Yeah. Man, that boy Breezy then went off the deep end on, but I should have did
I,
record that for the Patreon.
listen, listen, I
Breezy going,
listen.
hey man, look, I'm just saying, bro. If you, I get, we was talking. Welcome y'all to the Beats and Biz podcast. Me and Breezy in the building. We waiting on Serizaku and JJ, but we was talking
Yeah,
about Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, tell him, man, he got caught up with this little chick. You know what I'm saying? She didn't press charges on him and said that he had been abusing her. He was paying her $500 a week to be an assistant. Breezy feels like it's some cap all up and through there. But I'm like, let it play out. Same thing with the Tory Lane situation. We wasn't there. I don't know. And before I start going in on the female, like it's a lot of females that are going through it right now, and they're going and because of people giving folks the benefit of the doubt, or because there's also a lot of guys that are getting lied on by women. It's
a
probably
lot.
it's probably just as much. It's probably a little bit more women that are getting abused and nobody's answering for it, but is probably just as many people that's being lied on. Um, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like, man, with those two situations, because we heard from Meg. Meg says he going with my boy, Soldier Boy going. I mean, not my boy. So Tori is going to jail, and then he shot her and everything else like that. And I just feel like, hold on, here
But,
goes Sarah Zaku in the building. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
What's going on?
I don't care what that long horse leg ass bitch say.
Dang,
I'm tired of
hey,
her
So,
too.
hey, hey,
Every
whoa,
other
whoa,
lyric from
whoa,
her.
slow
hold
it
on, hold on, hold
down
on.
and bag it
Yeah,
up.
yeah. We
What,
talking
what,
about
what,
Sarah Zaku. We talking about Soldier Boy and Tory Lanez, and these women is lying on these men. Um,
The
you
story
know,
is too ridiculous to believe.
man,
I
I
mean, but
don't.
see, go ahead.
I really don't even know what the fuck to say no more about this shit with Tory Lanez. I'm like,
Man,
okay, so he shot you, then he didn't, then he shot you again. Now, I mean, like you done went back and forth, man.
and
Like you can't
even
be fucking playing.
your homegirl that was there said you lying. She was in the car.
Okay, when you done went back and forth 3 or 4 times, I'm kind of like, I really, really don't know who to
And, and,
believe in the situation.
and not only that, every time that man get online and he just be like, happy birthday, or I'm eating a McGriddle or some shit, she come out the woodwork fucking horse neighing about all types of random shit, mad at him for nothing. Like,
Look,
damn, you got a court order. The man can't even talk to you at all
and here
in
you are,
reference.
and
And
here
you
you are.
directly addressing him every fucking time he breathes.
Yeah, it's like it. Like, look, look, I'm telling you right now, motherfucker, shoot me. You better hope he kill me. I'm telling you right now,
She need to go sit her ass down and find a hay bale to eat. I'm
because
tired of her.
I'm gonna tell the fucking truth. Like, yeah, this motherfucker shot me, and I'm not gonna go back and forth doing this bullshit. He shot me, though he didn't. No. The motherfucker shot me. That's it.
Mm-hmm,
Now either the
mm-hmm.
police can handle it or what the
And
fuck,
you ain't gonna tell multiple different versions of a story. It was like
Exactly.
Dave Chappelle got a perfect joke about it. It was me, my nigga Tom. We went to the club. This nigga said this. We pulled out. We shot that nigga, and that's how it went. She done said, "Oh, well, we were doing this, then we were doing that. Then when people found
She
holes in a story, she delete pictures." It's like, man, no, you learn. There's too much
you going back
skepticism.
and forth. Yeah, it's like what the fuck? Either he did it or he didn't. And it's like when you're doing that shit, it looks highly suspect.
That to me, that's she. I'm gonna tell you what my theory is. I think she grabbed the strap. Somebody tried to get her from her. She shot herself. That's what I think happened. I think she shot herself. Tori said, "I'll take the hit for the gun." Her studio found out she was doing that ratchet shit, and they said, "No, we got to sink him because we got to pump too much money in you." Because it don't
Wouldn't
make no sense
surprise me
no
at this
other
point.
way.
Because it's like if you're going after this dude when you have a fucking court order for him not to talk to you,
And you going after him still?
Yeah, like some don't seem right now. Like, hold the fuck up. If he
Like,
not even saying shit about you or to you, then what the fuck is you on
bro,
his page? You were on his dick more than fucking herpes on fucking uh Usher. So come on.
homie literally posted. Okay, like 3 weeks ago, he had like a music video he's supposed to have come out with the baby. Just
Yeah.
posted out, bringing y'all some new music. She jumped out the fucking window. Oh, that music video ain't even coming out. Nobody fucking mentioned you. Why are you talking about this shit? Then a few days ago, they fucked up his court order shit. So because inauguration and stuff, and it looked like the charges was dropped. And everyone's like, oh, well, Meg dropped charges against Tory. Tory just said enjoy like a few hours before that news broke. And then she jumped out the window to say, ain't nobody talking about protecting black women. Niggas is protecting black women. We're not protecting thoughts. That's what we're not protecting.
Look, this girl had more than good enough goddamn time to have come out here and told the fucking story when it first all this shit happened. And she didn't do it. So if you're going back and forth, I want to tell a story. No, I don't want to tell a story. Motherfucker, you look like a fucking, paparazzi whore at this point. Because it's like, hold the fuck up. Motherfucker, shoot me. Everybody gonna know. His mama ass, his grandma, babysitter, bill collector, whoever. Every motherfucker gonna know this motherfucker shot me.
You remember how she came out? Oh, I got out the car. He turned and shot me in the top of your foot from behind. Then she said, oh, I got back in the car. I ain't getting back in no car. Motherfucker gonna shoot me?
Hell no. Motherfucker shoot me once, that's it. He better hope, pray to God I don't motherfucking die.
I don't even fuck with family that grew down on me like that, man. I don't understand that. Like, just our whole situation. We talking about the social shit.
Well, I'm just saying, hold on. I'm just saying with both of these situations, it's like they gonna always go with the woman first. And me personally, I wasn't even listening to Soulja Boy like that. But Tory Lanez, it kind of hit me different. And so until I know for a fact that he's not, he's innocent, then I'm cool on the same thing with R. Kelly. Like R. Kelly, I don't know if he is or not. It's just too much. It's too much blood out here in the water for me to feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's on tape. It's still on tape with him and the one girl. So it's like,
let me tell you something about that shit, right? They had people come in and analyze that tape from his original trial, right? They said the tape was modified, and then they said that there was moles missing on his body that should have been on the nigga in the tape. And this is the next thing. R. Kelly has tons of fucking performances with body doubles. Legitimate body doubles that look just like him. So it's like, is it him? Is it not him? Is it a body double? Man. Who knows? And then the chick who's supposed to testify refused to testify on some, I don't even want to be bothered with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, man, it's just certain stuff, man, that like certain situations as black men, we shouldn't put ourselves in, man. I just feel like we shouldn't put ourselves in it. We shouldn't put ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't put ourselves in it or, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't even put ourselves in it or around it for real, to be honest with you. I just feel like that's the problem though. We put ourselves in these situations and then like with Wine and Lucci.
I don't know about that.
I mean, like some people do put themselves in these situations. Megan Thee Stallion put herself in this situation. And she coming off as a fame hoe right now because it's like.
And all her friends have said she an alcoholic and she get aggressive. Her hairdresser said it. Her ex-best friend said it. The one girl she used to rock with said it. Said she dragged that.
I mean, if she was all about getting justice for getting shot at by a motherfucker, we wouldn't have stopped. We wouldn't have been doing this back and forth.
There you go. It would have been a one-time story. Just what happened. This the end of it. Not let me go clean that up and clean that up.
Clean this up. Let me go do this. Let me not fucking go to the hospital and get treated for this shit. Let me not press charges until like a whole ass month later.
Facts.
Well,
Motherfucker,
I
shoot
think what it
me. No,
is
you're
I
taking this
think
fucking round out of my ass. I'm pressing charges. I know where he stay, his mama stay, his baby mama stay. I know where everybody stay on this motherfucker, right? Everybody's gonna know the fucking truth. We're not doing this shit of, we playing games and going back and forth. We can't do that. Motherfucker, shoot me, it's on.
Facts.
I get where y'all coming from, but hear me out though. Hear me out.
All right.
All right.
What I'm saying is I think maybe with the Meg situation, she didn't want to do nothing to Tory. She didn't want to mess up his career. She did love him or whatever. But because she signed a Rock Nation, and you know who runs Rock Nation, shout out to Jay-Z. If you don't, and I think he turned down Rock Nation. So it's you see what happens here. It's a pattern here. I'm not trying to accuse Jay-Z or nothing, but it's just a pattern.
Jay-Z on
because
some fly shit. Fuck him too.
I mean, but Jay, hold on, damn, don't say that.
Bro,
we got to see.
No.
We got to see this man.
He want to get into weed businesses now for black people and shit. Nigga, where you been? He only want to get into shit when it's financially
hold on, we can't. Breezy
is that
we got to see this man at some. We got to see this man at some point. And I'm not saying we gonna be doing business or nothing. It's just I don't like this. I'm not the person to be like F somebody, and I don't see it. I want to see you in say it to you in your face, because that's just how I feel. But I don't feel that strongly about it. If that's how he want to run his business.
If I tell somebody go fuck themselves, I'm gonna do it to their face.
Yeah.
I might get my ass whooped.
Well,
I might get hurt. I might end up whooping their ass, but you will respect me for saying it to your face, at least.
Well, then once everything is cleared up around the country, we can take flights to New York and stand outside the building with some microphone, tell him go fuck himself. Because I am so tired of him. I'm so fucking tired of him sliding into shit when it's financially reasonable for him.
But I think hold up. I think what it is Breezy, is that you have to have. He has to work around stuff because he is black, and they not letting him into those rooms.
He literally okay. 3 years ago, there were people in Boston that wanted to do medical marijuana for black folk in a black area. You telling me he couldn't, and they were having issues getting the money up.
But see, the thing is, I'm gonna break it down to you for Jay-Z. When you start taking folks' money and you start taking folks money and start taking folks like signing deals and stuff like that, you have to position things to where, he got too many endorsements, too many people he get money from, and you just can't jump out there.
But okay, he is fucking Jay-Z. He's not a startup company. He's fucking
if your money, hold on, if all of your money is not coming from directly, you're not generating all of your money, right? Which we know Jay-Z, Rock Nation is a subsidiary of Live Nation. So if you're not making all your money, because he always said that about he making the money off the music, but he's not making all of the money that he's making in and of himself yet. This is why Jay-Z has to do these moves the way he makes them, he's super duper calculated. No, I'm for real, because
he blowing smoke up your ass, bro.
No, Tory Lanez
he full of shit. He full of shit.
I'm saying,
nigga got a personal bank account with millions in it. Put the money up yourself, like Dame Dash say.
But
quit trying to run shit.
But I'm saying, if it's not all of your money, you can't.
It's
his
money in his personal bank account. You don't know who. Nigga.
I mean,
his personal checking.
But I'm saying, if you're, but Breezy, if you are not can control all, I'm not saying your personal
checking.
The people, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm learning from what I've been doing my research and investing in endorsements and stuff like that. The contracts that these cats sign are basically like these endorsement contracts are basically the same as a record contract. If you do something that is gonna piss the investors off, what up, Hayes? Hayes, you can get up on her and talk about this too if you want to.
But we're not talking about none of his personal contracts with Rock Nation.
But I'm trying to.
I get what you're saying. You're saying he can't get involved in business that'll make all of his other endorsers look bad. I hear you. I'm feeling you 1,000%. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, Jay-Z, because you know and I know that you got money in your personal checking that you can invest in shit. You want to know what doesn't look good for your endorsers? When you go do shit with the NFL after Kaepernick get blacklisted, and you ain't say shit until fucking Roger Goodell at the NFL say, hey, we need to get black folks back on board. Why don't you come here with your fucked up blocks and fucking get black people back involved? And Cap still ain't got a fucking job. But, I want to hear that shit no more.
Hey, man.
All right, on the subject of Colin Kaepernick, real talk, somebody who watches football,
I know
he's a B+ player at best. And his ass decided to go, I'm going to go into free agency. Do you know how many cats is coming out of fucking college that you up here demanding Tom Brady money without having done anything Tom Brady level? That's already one problem.
Mm-hmm.
2, I can get somebody out of college who, you know, hey, he's 100% healthy right now. And I watched him all season in the NCAA. Okay. And he's not demanding that much money right now because he doesn't know the value of himself just yet. You're overestimating. This guy is like, all I want is like maybe 1 or 2 million. You asking for 40. This dude's asking for 2. Yeah, I got the cap space for 2 million for this one guy. And it's just 10 times easier to go get him. And it's like, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Kaepernick is just not he's just not, you know.
He is not a starting quarterback.
He's not. He's a B+. He
is
player.
A second or third string. Easy.
He is.
And that's the problem that we got.
And
that's
the
problem.
And there was
the problem that we got.
People is out here overestimating this man. Bill is like, oh, he could be a starting quarterback. No, the fuck he can't.
He's second or third. But
he was okay in garbage time or against garbage ass teams, but you put that man up against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green Bay Packers, Buffalo Bills, fucking Chiefs, the fucking Browns right now, and this man can't do shit.
No, he can't. But the whole argument for Cap, I know Cap wants too much fucking money, but
he wants too much money, and he don't want to fucking play in the NFL because it's like
that's not true. That's not true because every time he wants to do a scouting thing, they try to do a little slick shit to fuck him. Like, for instance, when he had the last attempt 2 years ago, he said, yeah, let's do it. Let me have my own camera crew record so y'all can't edit the footage. And they was like, nah, we good. And he go practice every fucking weekend at his old high school field. You can watch the nigga live stream himself practice.
I mean, but see, again.
That's why he won his lawsuit against the NFL for collusion. Because all them niggas was colluding.
I mean, he still got paid. He still got paid way he got paid way more than he would ever get on the football field.
And he don't want that no more.
No, especially if I get 50 or 25 million, because they got him and this other dude got 50 million. They got 50 million. So let's just say they got $15 million. That's more money than them.
Give a flying fuck about being in the NFL no more.
Because
he got more than enough money. He don't need to do shit. Why the fuck am I gonna come back, get potentially fucked up in one game, turn my ACL, get a fucking, back injury, have spinal cord contusion, get a concussion that really fucks me up when I don't have to do this shit no more. Nike is paying my ass to basically just put pictures up of me. And, it's like, I don't need to do this shit no more. And it's like, he just needs to take his ass on away from the NFL and be done with it. He want to set up his own league. Let him fucking do that. Whatever
man, he ain't finna set up no damn league at all. He ain't finna do. That's my hope. So that's why
money. And he took the money and ran. And it's fucking done.
Well, Jay-Z the
casters out here,
and then they
casters out here that want to play. They still playing. Fucking Tom Brady asked for to play this week. Fucking Aaron Rodgers asked for to play this week. Them two motherfuckers is up in their 40s, and these motherfuckers is still playing hard.
Yep.
So if they want to fucking do it, he fucking do it, but he don't want to.
He don't want to take that pay decrease. That's the thing, and I can understand that though.
I get it. You don't want to take no pay decrease, but dude, you also gotta know
you
what
ain't
level
worthy.
You are. You have not done.
You not worthy.
Any other shit these two dudes have done. You haven't even done a fraction.
Yeah, but he wasn't even in the season long enough to see what he could really do.
But he decided. But this is the thing about it. When you
decided that to himself when he decided to go free agency,
or He
No, I
also
wouldn't say
decided that when
that himself
he
when
knew
went
that.
had-
Hold up.
that was decided for him when he was
decided,
in and
but he
motherfuckers wanted him
decided,
on.
He had an iron
but
ass contract to just stay. But no, I want to I want to go to free agency. And wonder why
and I
nobody
want
want to
to
pick him up.
protest. And
No.
then he
I think
decided
the
he wanted to
protest shit more than
Dude,
anything.
Nobody
man,
wants the media spectacle.
he protest, man. That dude protested, man,
No,
because he
they
knew
were
he was a free agent.
protesting
Man, that's because he knew what he was doing, though. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah,
I can't because you ain't hold up because you ain't said you mean to tell me after all this time we ain't heard nothing from him, bro, other than that Nike campaign.
Heard shit from him. What
man,
are you talking about?
He ain't. But I'm saying all we heard was they ain't let me play. They ain't let me play.
I just
They
told
ain't
you
let
this
me
shit
play.
from like a year or two
I
ago.
understand that, but it's like, but I'm saying, where is all of the stuff that you do? What is all the stuff that he doing to help he's starting up a new league or helping the G League or whatever? Man, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a finesse game. It was a finesse game. He ain't doing nothing.
He ain't making no noise.
He gone. It was a finesse game. He kicked up all this dust, which the conversation it needed to happen. We paying all this money to these corporations, and they don't care.
I bet money, and unfortunately, we live in the single.
Now, hang on. On real talk though, for people that's all pissed off at the NFL, here also my thing is this. Y'all want to say y'all support all sports and shit, but the WNBA is like they haven't gotten any support since Love and fucking Basketball. That was the last time anybody really gave a fuck about the WNBA. And they're like, well, we done had this team. They done three-peated at the finals for the last couple years and shit. And people done brought up like, yeah, nobody watches the WNBA because the games, they might be competitive or whatever, but there's no ad revenue from that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about it. It's like the time for that shit was really right after fucking Love and Basketball, and they should have pressed that shit really hard, but they didn't do it.
And back in the 90s, we did care about, the WNBA. It was a place that was on TV.
For a cup of coffee, and then after Love and Basketball went away, that shit was fucking gone.
I'm gonna say something. Y'all let me know if I'm out of pocket. Let me know if I'm out of pocket because I've been drinking. So let me know if I'm out of pocket.
Let's go. You good, man?
I think they should lower the goals so the girls can dunk, and that would be more interesting.
No.
I feel like I'm out of pocket for saying that, but I feel like that's one of the main reasons niggas don't watch. Because they shoot threes just as good, they do crossovers just as good, but then like they go for that fast break and it's like, oh, she finna dunk. Oh, it's a layup. No, and I know there's been some chicks that can.
I feel like it's not even about that. It's a male dominated sport. All of these are male dominated sports. And the reason why do men watch women play volleyball and tennis?
Oh, you know why.
Well, you know why.
And so that's why there's your answer right there.
It's the same thing like
and titties jiggling.
Well, like a couple years ago, people was like, oh, like I remember when Dana White asked, like before he decided I'm gonna poach Ronda Rousey and institute a women's division in the UFC. At first, he was wholeheartedly against that shit to the point that like this man basically just like he let every women's fighter just be an Invicta go over to Elite XC, fucking Strike Force and shit, and it's like, yeah, like most of his women's divisions, like right now, he has like 3 women's divisions, and like only 2 of them is really good because the bantamweight division sucks so hard because it's like, well, we have Amanda Nunes as champ, and y'all act like, well, we got Megan Anderson getting ready to fight her. It's like Megan Anderson can do it, but it won't surprise me if she don't. And then it's like you have Amanda Nunes still on top of this mountain. She either needs to like vacate the damn belt and do some shit, or she just need to hang it up because it's like don't nobody care. And it got to that same point with me with a Ronda Rousey fight. I bought a fucking Ronda Rousey fight. To this day, I now know what my father felt when he bought that Mike Tyson fight that ended in like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah,
that fight ended in like 10 seconds, and I was like, "What What the fuck? Even the announcers was like, wait, when the fuck did the tap occur? What the fuck? And then they had to hurry up because they had like another 45 minutes of pay-per-view time. They had to go back and show 2 fights on the undercard, the preliminary card that was way better than the main event.
Hey,
And,
I
and like,
mean,
you know,
It's the risky run.
like, you know, it was a Ronda Rousey fight became. I'm watching the rest of the card because I'm like, I know Ronda finna win this shit 9 times out of 10. And it's like, up until the Holly Holm fight, like, I wasn't even interested in seeing a Ronda fight because it's like, she's gonna win in like 30 seconds.
I mean, to see that, like I said, I'm gonna just say it like this, man. We gonna switch back to the topic because I was saying people are going to move with their best interest. It's not about a car. It's not about a cause. It's not about taking a stance. It's about what makes money and what makes the most sense. Kaepernick,
okay, bro.
but Kaepernick did what he did because he was popping. Would he had a kneel? That's the question that everybody wants to know, and that we'll never ever know.
We'll know why. We know why.
No,
Yeah, we do.
if he was popping, would he have kneel? That's the question.
Yeah,
Now,
he was kneeling before he was he was sitting before he was popping, and kneeling brought more attention to him. That's
no,
what happened.
I'm talking about popping as a player, not popping as an activist. We talking about what he been pop. If he was popping at a play as a quarterback, if he was up there with Russell Wilson and Drew Brees and all the rest of them that's in his class that came in when he came in,
dude ain't nowhere near.
That's my whole point.
Cap has always been like second or third string.
Okay, so there you go. There you go. So
not he is not a standout. He is not a superstar. This dude is. I'm just here.
You're average at best, Kevin Samuels voice.
You are a B+ player.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can't take away whichever the motive is. He did make these companies be more aware, and there are a lot. It has shook up a lot of stones in the entertainment industry. You got more black writers, more black producers. Jay-Z can't. He dissed them and got Jay-Z over. He helped Jay-Z get over there. That's why you got The Weeknd and Jasmine Sullivan and what's her name, her performing. That's why you get more representation of black people are getting like shout out. I got a couple of homies that work at ESPN and they getting raises and stuff like that. I ain't gonna say their names, but they getting it bad. You know what I'm saying? Working at Pepsi, working at different places. So it's just one of them things, man, that, you know, he kicked up dust and it might have been for a selfish reason, but it ended up working out across the board for everybody. But back to Soulja Boy and Tory Lanez before we get to these games. All I'm gonna say is, man, it's the same thing with YFN and Lucci. Same thing we could talk about with Lil Wayne and Kodak and all them. Y'all gotta stop putting yourselves in stupid positions. Like I was on Instagram last night, right? And this dude named Serizaku the Kid, he's a writer and he's also an artist or whatever. He had his son by the damn throat, pushing him into the plate to eat. I guess he had some Mexican food or whatever, the quesadilla or something like that. And so basically the caption was, you know, where I come from, my pops and my mama we didn't have money like that to be eating. So, you know, to be wasting food. So the same thing gonna go on. We ain't that rich yet. And I said, like, he got this boy by the throat. He done recorded his son by the throat. He got him by the throat and forcing him to eat this food. I'm like, bro, what you do at your crib is what you do at your crib. But first of all, you promoting obesity, you promoting overeating and gouging yourself and stuff like that. And he was like, well, he replied to me and said, you know what he say? He said something like, "You ain't see me make my son do 100 push-ups and sit-ups and run to." Like, nah, bro, you ain't even that popping to even be addressing me like this. But what you do is what you do. All that clown and monkey shit that y'all get to doing on this internet. This is why y'all get caught up, because somebody could call Child Protective Services and say,
"There's
you
just got caught in that shit." Where he was like playing trash ass Madden 21.
Yeah, I saw that.
Got pissed off at his kid and was yelling at the kid and basically throwing him around and shit. Like, this is a fucking baby. Like, dude, I ain't even a parent. And if I was a cop, he'd fall repeatedly on my fist on the way to the station, all right?
Like, that shit's
I mean,
unacceptable, man. You can't be
y'all
doing.
gotta quit doing stuff, man. That's gonna catch you up anyway. That's all I got to say about this whole Soldier Boy, Tory
You
Lanez.
got
Y'all,
you know what kind of person you hanging with. You know what
exactly.
kind of shit that you gonna get involved with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, at this point, fuck Megan Thee Stallion. I'm just gonna be real. Like,
Fuck
Hey,
yeah, I'm talking about fuck Megan Thee Stallion crew.
like
what's up? What's up,
she done
Abigail?
went back and forth, and it's like, man, I don't know what
I
to
don't know,
believe coming
man.
out
I
your
don't know
mouth.
what to think, bro. I don't know what to
She's
think,
so
so I'm
full of
not gonna.
crap, her
I'm not.
eyes turning brown.
I ain't even gonna take sides, man. What
Every
up, Charlie?
one of her fucking rap lyrics is her sucking dick or riding dick. Can you do any other skill?
That's she got other songs, but that's what's selling, man. People,
Oh,
girl, like
her shit ain't selling that. Oh, I saw the fucking performance award. She came out looking like fucking Gumby in that fucking outfit that didn't fit her ass,
you
and she
said,
was
Gumby.
singing old ass songs nobody gave a fuck about. Like, fuck out or
Hey,
new song, yeah, old song, because that she didn't even sing no songs off her new fucking album. Nobody fucking with Meg Thee Stallion.
I don't
They gonna
know.
put
She
her
is.
ass out the pasture in a few years. Watch.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm just saying, man. You
You
gotta
like
look.
series?
She is kind. Her album did go #1. A couple of her singles did go #1,
So the
But
y'all
with
and
features,
you know,
though.
no, I ain't talking about features. These is with the body
Oh,
is a #1 song. Yeah.
that fucking special ed ass song.
Only time will tell on that.
We'll see. But all I'm saying is I cannot, because everybody said the same thing about everybody said the same thing about the Rihanna and Chris Brown situation till them pictures came out. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's
And even that
like
was some
that
fuckery.
was just their relationship kind of fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like she did some, he did some, and it's like, look, man,
They were
you
both
don't
beating the fuck out of each other.
you don't need to be in that type of situation.
No.
That's how you fuck around one day. Oh, you know, this wasn't the first time that he done probably beat her ass. This the first time he done lost control and beat her up in the face and shit. But that wasn't the first time.
Yeah, because she had that whole fucking interview with Oprah, and she's like, yeah, I beat him up sometimes. He beat me up sometimes.
And it didn't help that the first song off her new album was Rude Boy. Like,
yeah.
right after this shit, that should have been the one song you
I
shelled
mean,
for like 4-5 years.
hey, like I said, man,
You should have shelled that shit like
I'm not
this
taking
is not
no
the song to come out
sign.
with right now.
Well, I mean, but this is the thing, man. If you putting your hands on a woman, period, you got to go. All I'm saying, you got to go. And
Yeah.
all I'm saying is for Tory Lanez, for
Bro, okay.
all these rappers, Lucci, why is you in the car with 4 dudes and they doing drive-bys and they can't shoot? And then they get killed, and then you throw them over on the side of the road instead of you taking them to the hospital and say, "Man, we driving and we got hit." You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. All we was doing, we was driving. But
They don't
y'all
want
go,
to answer questions and shit, and it's not like you can just fucking
man. It's like
drop
you,
the
Luke, but
motherfucker off in
you why
the parking lot. That cameras and that
and
shit now.
Lucci,
They gonna know.
you got out of a deal with Interscope, which is one of the hardest people to get out of a deal with. You got the wet song with Mulatto or whatever. You got a chart, the charting single is slowly moving up the charts, and you decide that I'm going to go do a drive-by with my hood rat friends, and now I'm going to go to jail and lose everything that I've ever worked for.
Because dumb motherfuckers still doing dumb motherfucker shit.
Facts.
So
And
yeah,
it's like they never fucking, realize I don't gotta do this shit no more.
no, they
I
don't.
do
But
not have to do this shit no more. But
hey,
here it is. You still fucking around and bullshitting and you doing the same shit. It's like the same
hey,
like the motherfuckers that get out of jail and then they go back to jail 3 weeks later for the exact same shit.
hey, I'm gonna just say this real quick, man. Let's just go because I'm so tired of being disappointed by these rappers, and all I got to say is this. Uh, what's up with this Hitman challenge? You know what I'm saying? Um, what's up with the Hitman challenge, man? Like I'll say, Hitman It's back and it's doing well. Have any of y'all played it yet?
No, not yet.
Nah, not yet.
Shout out to our sponsor real quick. We got sponsors now. Shout out to Jadaio Gaming, L Streets and everybody over there with the team. She got to play it. I watched a little bit of it and it looked pretty good. I mean, he's still slow as hell, but moving like Terminator. But it looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna just wait for it to kind of go down in price because I like the Hitman games, but I kind of get bored with it. But yeah. Shout out to Eidos, man. They keeping Square Enix alive because that damn Avengers, man, is let me down. That's even worse. To me, Avengers was worse than Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, I still have fun with.
Right, you were hyping the fuck out of Avengers a few, what are they, like 3-4 months ago?
Yeah,
we told you that it was trash.
When I played the beta, I was like, okay, if we get stuff like this and they roll the content out, if they do Destiny 2, when they start rolling the content out, if they just keep the content rolling.
This is what we're talking about. They don't give a fuck about most of their shit anymore.
But Final Fantasy, basically. It's just like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts.
Fantasy, they fucked that up.
Yeah, the first launch.
From 13 to base original 14, that was a fucking clusterfuck.
Yeah, that literally 14's failure with 13's failure literally bankrupted the whole company.
They had to basically give fucking 14 a shot in the arm, steroids, and liquor just to get it back working.
Yeah.
And then like 15 was like fucking a Jito 13 or Verse 13, one of them damn games.
Yeah.
And they ended up fixing that shit. And it was actually a pretty solid game up until, hey, we're gonna give control back to Nomura. Why the fuck are you giving Nomura control again? The man he fucking basically fucked all of this shit up. We're gonna give it back to him. Dude that fixed it. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, he left. He's gonna make his own
this shit, I'm out.
Hey,
talk about all
they
of
literally
this.
for like the last 4 or 5 years have been sending him in to fix Nomura shit, and he got tired of it.
And then then they gave it back to Nomura. We got Kingdom Hearts 3, which was more fucking questions than goddamn answers. And people are like, I legit felt bad for people that's like, this game has less shit to do than 2.
Bro, I don't even start on Kingdom
and then it's like, I guess Square Enix been talking to Capcom because they came over. You beat the game. Hey man, I need you to slide me another Queasel because you want the rest of the game. I need another $20.
Yep.
What the fuck? What? This is not options, Brad. You're not fucking. But by that point in time, you're heavily invested. You're gonna spend the money. And as a result, most motherfuckers did. And I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, I just bought the last I bought the season pass for Resident Evil 7 for $11 though. I waited.
Yeah,
I ain't paid the whole.
I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Like I'm gonna rant on that. All right.
Woo!
But Square Enix is like they coasted with the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I watched my homegirl. Shout out to Beth and Meg and all that shit. But they played the fuck out that game. And I was just like, this shit is wish fulfillment. This shit is wish fulfillment. Oh my God, this is fucking wish fulfillment. And all of my fucking interest was just like sapped. And I looked at it and I was like, you are a factory of sadness.
Hey, you know what? I like the game. I like Kingdom Hearts 3, but I didn't like the fact that it started off easy. Like I wanted the game to be like it was too easy. Like the easy mode is the too easy mode, and the proud mode is
normal.
Normal basically. I'm like,
because y'all been playing fucking 2 for like the last damn near 20 years.
Yeah.
Well, I think they wanted to get new people to come in and then go backwards and play it on easy.
The problem with Kingdom Hearts 3 is 1, it took too long to come out. It's a
Yes.
tough act to follow. 2 has way more shit to do. The gummy ship. You couldn't just press the X button and bash it against your ass and beat every fucking boss in 2. You had to fucking strategize. You had to think. And 3, you don't got to really do that.
Well, 3 is different. 3 is just it's like you
3
fly
is
and
like
3 is casual with a fucked up story.
it's 3 is fucking Diet Coke Zero version.
Oh, not
1.
the Diet Coke, man.
not the Diet Coke Zero.
No, sorry.
He said Diet Coke
Caffeine
Zero.
free.
Oh, they got rid of my caffeine.
No, oh no,
man.
not caffeine free Diet Coke.
Oh,
There's a
man.
difference.
Hey,
I would just throw it out.
And then there's
Hey.
caffeine free gold can Diet Coke.
Damn.
dang.
It don't nobody want. Be the same
Nah,
thing.
I don't want a combo
You see
then,
motherfuckers go through McDonald's.
Diet
I
Coke.
want a number 9, a number 9, a number 9 large, extra
Yep.
chicken tenders, and a large caffeine-free Diet Coke Zero.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. So
Large
now we got to slide into the elephant in the room, man, because the Resident Evil showcase.
Okay.
I'm fucking
hyped.
with it. I'm
I'm
fucking with it.
I'm like Capcom. I don't know if you want me to be scared or horny because all these vampire chicks, they
Bruh.
can stand me anyway.
That big
I'd be
bitch.
like,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
man.
Hey,
I looked
that's
at it,
old
I was
girl.
like,
Hold up. That's old girl. Hagrid's girlfriend from Harry Potter.
shit. I'm gonna
Damn, what's her name?
Man, dude, I'm gonna climb that mountaintop. I've been
Hey,
doing
yeah.
this all my life, and now I'm
Hey,
for the big one.
look. They looked at Meg the Stallion and said,
Oh, hell no.
man.
No, you're not ruining this. You're not ruining this.
Nah.
That man
You know
shit
she
out of
my
They
height.
looked at Attack on Titan and said, yo, let's climb the fucking
No,
Titan.
you know she my height. She my height.
She my
Without
height,
the
dude.
heels.
She my
We
height.
both. I'm 6'4".
I'm
I
6'5",
am-
bro.
I'm 6'4"
Oh,
as well.
that's
We're
right.
all 6'4".
Yeah.
6'4", 6'5". Yeah, let's
So she
climb
got
the
some
mountain.
heels on. So she got some 6-inch heels on.
I looked at
And-
that shit. I'm like, I'm gonna climb that mountaintop.
Hell
I've been
yeah.
doing this all my life, and I'm going straight for the big O. This is happening. I'm like, I don't care if she a vampire. You know what? All right, hey, flat out, you can test to see if I got some real blood in my main vein. Hook me up with some apple juice and some cookies afterwards, though. And you can
Facts.
bring this down to a little bit. Don't take all of it, a little bit though. And I'll
Dang.
take care of you tonight, tomorrow, next week, 7 days a week, and twice on Sunday.
Hey.
And that's the reason.
Now that being said, I'm like, I'm a little pissed off. I gotta wait for this demo on PS4,
Oh,
but you know, whatever. I don't really
I
care.
played it. It's up on the channel, man. It wasn't them. It was just like you had to walk through, and
Yeah, I know. It's kind of.
it was cool. A visual. It was cool. It was like, oh, all right. I see what we gonna be doing up in here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the game is cool and all. The only thing is just that I'm like, Capcom.
I hope it ain't short because they putting that damn versus mode up in there.
Yeah, that was my problem with.
I heard
RE3
it's gonna be like
remake.
35 hours. That's what I heard.
35.
That's what I heard.
30. No.
I'm
I
like,
that damn long.
like my problem with RE3 remake was like
it was too short.
it was way shorter than the PS1 GameCube version. It was less shit to do. There was no mercenaries, Operation Mad Jackal mode. There was no branching path routes, none of that shit. And it's like, yeah, there's less shit to do here compared to the PlayStation version or the GameCube version. And I was just like,
yeah.
I beat that motherfucker once, turned it off, and like I beat it in like one day. It's just like,
did you like Resistance?
Man, no, dude. I don't. If I want to play Left 4 Dead, I'll just go on my PC.
No, but see, I like Resistance because
I did not like Resistance when it first came out because that shit was bare bones as fuck. It's probably better now, but I just have had no desire to put that one in. I'll play the shit out of 2. I have all the DLC for Resident Evil 2, and I just have no desire to play 3 right now. It's just like, if I'm gonna play Resident Evil 3, I'm gonna break out my GameCube, the Gundam Hammer, and I'm gonna go play it on that. Because like I have no drive for it because it's like this shit was too short. It was really almost too easy, and it's just like.
Oh yeah, they saying that Resident Evil 4 that they gonna bring it in house to Capcom, and they gonna all M2 and everybody they gonna all get together and work on it because they gonna make it be.
Don't remake it
first person.
If you gonna remake any fucking game right now for Resident Evil, remake Code Veronica. That deserves it more than 4. And honestly, I would say do Code Veronica, take like 20 minutes away from that shit, and go fucking remake Dino Crisis for me. Do that shit.
There you go.
Make me fucking afraid of some goddamn dinosaurs that's not called fucking Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. I want to be fucking scared when the fucking raptor, I unlocked his ass in a room, and his ass is like, oh, okay, you gonna lock the motherfucking door? Okay, here what we gonna do. Little motherfucker gonna slide a fucking newspaper under the door, bang on the door, get the key to fall out, slide that motherfucker back, and start talking to me like, man, dude, we already got this shit set up. We're going to go over to this island. We all got jobs. We're going to assume the name Mr. Pinkington. We're all going to be good. Fuck this noise. We're out of here. I want that shit. I want fucking Dino Crisis back. Do that shit for me. Capcom.
I don't know. I don't think Capcom is they Monster Hunting. They gonna run Monster Hunting and what's it called. And they working on Street Fighter 5. Well, they got to fix Street Fighter, and I feel like Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5.
No, we talking about 6. Because I ended up getting, I ain't gonna lie. I went and got arcade edition, and I actually like the characters on it. I didn't like
the microtransactions for shit that it's like. Here's my problem with Street Fighter 5. How the fuck do you have the currency be called fight money and not fucking bison dollars? Just rolls off the tongue. Bison dollars. I would literally
like I said,
$10 for one Raul Julia printed bison dollar in real life if I could. I'd do that shit so fucking fast, and I'd frame that shit on my wall. And I'd hang that shit above my mantle in my fucking house. But I can't because Capcom does stupid shit. And then, the fucking DLC was just like, okay. And it was like, okay, well, we said this shit after fucking 4, which was after 2. Motherfucker, that's not a sequel. You just made Alpha 4 and Alpha 5.
Well, I see where they're kind of going with it because
they didn't want to have to get into a lawsuit with fucking Saban over Power Rangers with this shit.
Well, I feel like now that they kind of going into they building up into.
You need to go beyond fucking 3, and you need to let some of these characters the fuck go.
Retire, become sensei, some shit.
Like, okay, I get it. You don't want to let go of Ryu and Ken.
Okay. Yeah.
Make them motherfuckers unlockable characters. Fucking
they can be
and put in Sakura. Put fucking Mel in the game. Put Ken's son in the game. Put fucking, bring back some of the motherfuckers from 3. Give Remy a fucking story.
Here's the thing.
Fucking Elena, besides just her being everybody's friend, make her a fucking badass character.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. When they did that, people wanted her. It's the same thing with Mortal Kombat. When they did this, when you do that,
when you was supposed to have a straight new cast, and then people bitched and moaned because
that's the problem. You can't have
you can have it. They just need to stick to they need to just come out and say, listen, these characters have been around for this long. We need to progress the story. You'll get them later as DLC add-ins.
Yeah,
because you can't keep making the same shit forever because people are just gonna get bored of the shit and then nobody's gonna fucking buy it.
And it's like Mortal Kombat at least had the balls to kill all of his characters, like Mortal Kombat 11. Sindel killed like everybody, and then the best part was that these characters stayed dead, and like Liu Kang was now the bad guy. Liu Kang, Earthrealm's greatest protector, and this is the second time they killed Liu Kang and made him stay dead for a bit because the first time was fucking Deadly Alliance. They didn't just kill him; he wasn't in the game. He wasn't unlockable. He wasn't. Now, Deception, he was the best kept secret, and he was like OP as fuck as a result. Now, that being said, I'm like, MK11, here's what I want them to do. Either way, I think Ed Boon is done after this, which means pretty much I'm done. I'm satisfied.
No, he said he gonna do the reboot. He's going to do the reboot
You don't need to.
with Fire God Ryu and with
No.
Kung Lao.
If you
And
want
I
to
feel like Kung Lao's gonna have Liu Kang and Kung Lao's moves.
That'll be cool if it's OG original Kung Lao, see what he can do. But also, I'm like, okay, honestly, I'm content. This game for me this shit was end of the server. It was the end of an era for me. It did what Street Fighter and Tekken managed to fucking fail at.
No, Tekken did it. Tekken ended it.
Tekken has not ended.
Tekken has ended. I feel like Tekken has ended. Kazuya is about to be the.
They can't explain where the fuck Jun is.
Okay, but we talk about, but no, Jun is dead. I mean, not Jun. June is dead. June is dead.
They keep going back and forth. She did.
No, she's unknown though. She's the unknown. We found out who unknown was, and that was June because her soul was not, because she's Indian or whatever. So her soul was not released, and it has not wasn't laid to rest properly.
It don't even matter. I don't even play Tekken except for tag tournaments now. Because I'm just like, the story done got too far the fuck out of hand. Jim was the bad guy. Now he the good guy. And it's just all over the place. Oh, here's Mama Mishima. And when you fucked up with a franchise where you have to bring a fucking character from another fucking video game franchise in to fix your fucking story mode.
No, I don't think it was a fix. I think they're getting ready to set up Tekken X Street Fighter. And I think that's the way you world build.
That game has been like in fucking development since like,
I don't think it's dead. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. I don't think it's dead. I think Harada just wanted to finish this story.
Man,
we're gonna get Tekken X Street Fighter next, and then after that, we're gonna get the new Tekken.
Like Soul Calibur, I'm praying, hoping to God, don't fuck me over again.
You'll get a Capcom versus SNK before you'll get a fucking.
I would rather have Capcom versus SNK.
I heard that Tekken and Street Fighter might be in KOF. King of Fighters 15. There's some leaks out there that suggest that they might be coming over. That's gonna be hard. I'm ready. I was gonna get 14, but I said no. I saw that. I said, let me.
You can get 14 completed that shit for like $20-$30. It's fine.
No, I'm gonna wait. Because
I'm buying 15 day one because it's King of Fighters. King of Fighters seldomly has let me down, unlike Street Fighter and Tekken,
Like I said, I got the DLC.
What I really fucking want from KOF, I want it set, around the time of Garo Mark of the Wolves. So don't give me regular Ryo Sakazaki. Here's what you give me. You give me Mr. Karate 2. Ryo Sakazaki. Don't give me Kim Kafwan. Give me Mr. TKD, Kim Kafwan. I want him to have on a whole ass mask, whooping everybody ass all up in this motherfucker.
Okay. Back to Resident Evil. How do we get vampires and werewolves?
Because they've run out of shit to do, and they just doing shit, and they using the RE name for brand recognition.
No, because Chris, spoiler warning for everybody watching. I think they
Chris
got
gonna
this
be the
new
werewolf.
strain. I mean, he's gonna be one of the werewolves because there's multiple werewolves.
Yeah, there's multiple.
And he gonna bite Ethan because Ethan's wife bit fucking Chris, and some shit like that. And it's gonna be crazy.
But I'm trying to figure out. And then you see the collars that they had on was like the Ouroboros, like the one that Jill had on. The vampire chicks got the. So I wonder, is the vampire the queen or whatever? Is that Jill or who is that?
I don't know. Like,
and then Umbrella is back, and it's like Umbrella is like a new like a peacekeeping organization now. It's not longer a pharmaceutical company. Who is behind everything? Is Wesker still here? Is what is going on?
I
don't
love
know. It's interesting though.
I'm gonna watch it. I might not buy it day one, but I'm gonna watch it. I mean, it can't be worse than RE6 storyline wise. It can't be. But then
Yeah,
again,
y'all could have kept that.
I might be pushing my luck, but it can't be worse than 6, can it?
I ain't even finished 6.
Bruh, 6 was trash.
It was trash. It was just like, oh my god, like
it was too all over the place for one.
It was, and it's like they tried to like hinge it on the big moment. We're gonna have this Chris and Leon fight, which lasts all of about 10 seconds.
Didn't they have that crazy ass gunfight where they were shooting at each other's feet, running in a circle type shit? Like,
yeah, and then they put their guns on each other like, Chris, Leon, fuck are you doing here, bro? It's like, well, Ada's a part of no, the fuck she not. We got the info. Nobody knows nothing. And then it's like you had Chris who was like, I'm trying to die shit. And then you had Pierce who became an actual pretty cool character. Let's kill him. What the? You literally had Chris grooming this man to be the next leader. And then it's like, no, we're going to have Chris live and we're going to kill Pierce. Like, fuck it. I'm done with this shit.
Hey.
I flipped the table harder than, anything. Like, I'm done with this.
Well, 7, I felt like because I'm still playing through it, and I don't know if I'm gonna go play it after this episode if I'm gonna finish because I'm replaying it and I'm playing it differently, and I forgot what I got. Like I got some extra stuff because I played it or whatever.
Like,
so they start
6-7 because like some shit with the initial release didn't make sense, and it's like okay, yeah, they had to go back and fix it. I'm like. Okay, I'm okay.
I'm still trying to figure out where the virus came from and all the everything. Like it's still that's gonna be the mystery in 8 that we find out, and like hopefully we still hopefully we find out, but because that's the mystery now. Like now that Umbrella is gone, old boy son of Wesker's son is gone. Everybody's gone except Chris and Leon and everybody, like the original people. What has happened to the world? Like I want to see like what has happened. Like after 8, I want to see what's happened to the world. I want to see what has happened. Like I think they need to go ahead and like unlock the mystery again. Like 3 needs to be not 3 but 9 needs to be the one where they kind of blow the doors off of and tell us what's going on, because this is like it's in the same universe, but we kind of just hanging on by a thread. And I like it though. I like it.
Maybe my issue is that Capcom has lately been just finding ways to fuck it over, and I'm just like, after the Asher's Rad bullshit, I'm like, I'm always a bit. There's like I'm gonna throw a whole fuck ton of salt to the point that I have a high sodium count when I go to the doctor because I got to deal with it.
Damn.
Because I'm like, you're gonna do some shit to fuck it over, and it's like you made motherfuckers. That was the equivalent of fucking. That's like going to fucking see the Avengers in Endgame. You got all the way up to where they confront Thanos at the end of the movie. And the lights come on, and an upstairs just comes out there. He's like, hey, man, I know you totally want to see what happens in this conflict with Thanos, and you get to see Captain America pick up the fucking, Mjolnir and everything. But I'm going to need another $15 if you want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what they be doing, man.
You were invested by that point in time, and it's like
option what?
Asura's Wrath for PS3.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's another game that needs a sequel.
Like, well, you're invested, so I need another $15 so you can play the end of the game. Motherfucker, this shit been in the damn game in the first place. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was. I watched I didn't even get the DLC. I just watched the ending on YouTube for that shit.
Because I'm not rewarding bad behavior.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But it does need a sequel, though.
It is a sequel, but also I'm like, Capcom been fucking up. Your fighting division has turned to fucking trash. The only thing that wasn't y'all fault was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and I gotta blame Disney for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
y'all doing more shit for Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is like the only thing y'all have going good for y'all right now.
Oh man, that Monster Hunter Rise. Oh shit,
that's y'all cash cow now. So that's why they fucking they constantly rolling out shit for Monster Hunter and not fucking it up. Street Fighter, on the other hand, how can I fuck it up this week? And it's
that
like
weak ass movie.
Yeah, and it's like
that movie was gonna be trash. You don't be listening to me about shit.
I didn't watch it. I just knew. I said I had hope.
The moment I saw Mila Jovovich ass, and they're like, okay, her husband's directing this, isn't he?
I had to explain that to somebody because they was like, man, that's kind of a sexist opinion. I'm like, no, it's not. Every movie Mila Jovovich is in is usually trash now recently.
Because it's always directed by her husband. And it's just like
that's what she want to work with. Like she ain't trying to work with.
Also, another thing is that Capcom basically gives them free reign and tells them, do whatever the fuck you want, long as you print in Fast and Furious money. And the fact that he was able to
keep selling, it keeps selling.
Like how many
y'all
years?
Keep going to see it? They still going to they went and saw this one. This one, video on demand went crazy. China went crazy. Japan went crazy for it. They went to go see it. Like once the director came out and we trashed it, but everybody over there, hell, it's gonna be a sequel.
It's gonna be a sequel. It's gonna be like 15 sequels to this shit. Because
I just want to see it because T.I. in it, man. Because
oh, man. And as long as you print money, I mean, come on, you can do whatever.
We got Breezy. We got to get you the rumor mask, bro, and a pirate hat so you can get on cam.
Like that's the problem with this that fucking movie. It prints money. It puts butts in seats. It gets the money out of people's wallets into my wallet. So that's how they look at that shit. And it's like, yeah, the movie don't make a fuck ton of sense, but much like the Fast and Furious movies, you check your brain at the fucking door, and it's like, I'm just here to watch them do crazy dumbass shit with a car, a plane, a tank, everything in this fucking movie. And yeah, I'm loving the shit. It has no fucking explanation, but I'm fucking watching it. And that's the thing about it. You know what some of these movies you be going to see. When motherfuckers who went to go see, like, I'm gonna see the new Fast Furious. I'm only seeing this new one because my boy John Cena's in it, and he playing a bad guy. Dude, flat out. I mean, I'm a John Cena fan. Flat out. I got like 5 or 6 John Cena shirts. I might just start wearing them in the next 5 weeks. But like flat out, it's what it is. These movies is what they are. You know what you coming to see. When I go see a Marvel movie, I'm seeing bright colors, explosion. When I go see a DC movie, this motherfucker gonna be dark, and I'm gonna like it because this is what I'm here for. If I like, people be like, "Well, it's not bright and colorful like a Marvel movie."
It's not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be.
And they got depressing too now.
Like people was like, I'm gonna take my kid to go see Joker.
The fuck?
What? I was there, it's like, motherfucker, what? It's like, like,
it's rated R.
I'm like, you're joking. I can't believe my ears.
They like, bro, look, it's Joker. We going to see it.
And it's like, this man took his kids to go see Joker, and he looked at me dead ass after the weekend it came out. He like, why the fuck you ain't tell me that this movie was?
You ever see the fucking warning label on the poster?
This motherfucker is rated R. This is not a movie to go take your kids to go see it. You couldn't have had Dave Chappelle on the motherfucker. Better not bring your kids. No, the Joker is not a fucker. Do you read fucking motherfucker? Do you watch any of the DC animated movies? I mean, come on.
Bro, that's a basic bitch. Do you read?
And it's like, well, I took my kids to go see Deadpool. What the fuck was you taking your 5-year-old to see Deadpool for? This is not a fucking movie for kids. Well, it's a Marvel movie. Not every fucking movie made by Marvel is a fucking. They is not family friendly. Come on.
Hey man, I almost cussed this one dude out. He brought his kid to the pre-screening of Deadpool 2, and I almost cussed him out. I almost stood up and cussed it, and somebody, there was a white dude. And, hey man, you brought a baby up in here.
Like
we was at the Esquire, we was cracking up, and he was like,
Like-
"Sorry, we couldn't get a sitter." We like, man, get this
Just
baby
sit
up out
your
of here,
ass
man.
home.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, no, you do not fucking take
Y'all
your kid to see Joker. You do not take your kid to see
see Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Hey,
You
but I
take
had to say
their-
though, I gotta
you
say
take
this
their ass
though.
to go see fucking Spider-Man or the Avengers.
Mhm.
You do not fucking take them to see fucking, this shit. That's like, well, I brought my kid with me to go see 50 Shades of Grey.
An accounting movie.
I was really looking at my phone like I took my kid to go see, with my wife to go see 50 Shades of Grey because we couldn't find a sitter. Anakin Skywalker. Like, Anakin, I need you. Yeah. I
They over there.
I'm like, you took your kid to see 50 Shades of Grey. Where child protective? Where child services at? Where they number? I'm like,
Oh, dog.
there has to be something of child abuse here, okay?
Okay, now I had to get him. I got to shoot that black couple some bail because they actually were still together. So hopefully they stay. If y'all wherever y'all are, if y'all watching, shout out to y'all because y'all stayed together. That was a bad parenting move to bring a little baby to see. It's an infant too to the movies. Okay, because it ain't gonna remember none of that. It's probably was sleep and woke up. So anyway, Godzilla vs King Kong. How we feeling about it, y'all? The trailer gonna drop Sunday.
I'm seeing that shit. My homeboy is like, he like, man, I don't want to give AT&T no money or Warner Bros no money, but I want to see Godzilla vs Kong. I'm like, he like, I might go to the movie. So you gonna risk your health to go see Godzilla vs King Kong when I know?
I went to go see. Hold on, man. Just get you a mask and a face shield, and just like I did for Tenet.
I basically told him, I'm like, look, dude,
hold on. I'm finna look. I'm going on ScienceCenter.com right now.
I told his ass, like,
hold please.
You just bought a big ass TV with that $600 he got with some extra change, and you got the speaker system, you got the mood lights and shit, and you gonna pay.
Y'all killing me with them damn lights.
I told him, like, dude, you know you
gotta have lights for the ladies.
I told his ass, like, dude,
for the ladies,
you can just get you a 7-day free trial. Sit your happy ass at home with your wife. You can go to the dollar store and Walmart and get you some snacks, some liquor, and stay home and rewatch Godzilla vs. Kong 3 times.
Hold on, where the Omni?
And he like, but I gotta get him. Did you not hear me when I said 7-day free trial, motherfucker?
It must say cancel anytime, like a mug. Hold on, where is the Omnimax?
Exactly.
Okay, hold on. I'm still might I might go see it at the Omnimax. I ain't gonna even.
And I got this.
I ain't gonna hold you.
TV. I'm finna get these speakers come next week.
I don't know. I had to slide. I might have to slide. You said how big the TV?
Shit, like he got like a fucking like 65-inch 4K Ultra HD TV, and I'm like, you got a PS4 Pro? That motherfucker is ready to roll, bro.
I'm over here looking at the website now.
And he like, yeah, you right.
Where is Fandango?
Like, no, I'm damn right. Like, stay your ass home, stay healthy. Watch guys.
Well, I mean, they got at the Science Center though. I'm gonna say this is the Omnimax.
Yeah,
I don't know what airfield at the but I'm finna tell you, they had some type. Because when I saw Tenet, I had a face shield on and a mask. Right? They only had 20 people in the whole theater, so you could pretty much. They got 50. Like they was listening to DMX because they gave you a whole 50 feet between everybody. And so I'm in there, and I made the mistake not to sit up high, so I had a little vertigo. You know what I'm saying when I came up out of there, but. You could sit up at the top. Everybody, people sit at the bottom. I was sitting on the row, and the person was like all the way on the other end. I was sitting in the leave. They was like leave 6 seats apart. So that's like you got 24 feet, across from everybody in the air. Dog, I felt like I was sniffing in HD because it was so clean up in there. So they got the they got the stuff they got up in the airplanes.
But
so as long as you ain't got nobody hanging and coughing up in there,
here the thing is why I like having most of these movies at home. Dude,
I don't worry about people crying.
I don't gotta worry about people crying. I ain't gotta worry about this motherfucker gotta get up. I don't gotta worry about having my girl bring her extra big ass purse to bring in my Raising Canes up in that motherfucker.
You had to be ghetto with it. He gonna bring you the Raising Cane.
and then I don't have to go outside, back up to the front and go like, I ordered my hot sauce an hour ago.
Hot sauce.
I mean, I'm like my homeboy. He straight looks like that dude. I told him put on a suit, walk into a kitchen, tell him you ordered your hot sauce an hour ago. He had people want to take pictures with it because he looks like the dude off Tenet.
Oh my god!
I'm like, dude, you finna just have waves of chicks coming up to him. He's like, nah.
He look like what's my dude name? John David.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh, you finna have like so many chicks come up trying to talk to him. And it's all he getting now. It's like this girls up here trying to talk to him so hard, and they only want him to say shit like, I ordered my hot sauce an hour ago. I'm like, dude, run with the
hour
shit.
Ago.
Just run with the shit, all right? And flat out, it's this. It's just I'm gonna stay at the fucking crib and watch my movies because, like, I'm like, yeah, I got HBO Max, but I'm also kind of like, last thing I want to do is leave the house, potentially get sick, and that motherfucking movie be shit.
Oh yeah, well, you got. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't think Godzilla vs. Kong gonna be bad. But some of them
Wonder Woman was a drag, though.
But some of the movies they're gonna put on HBO Max, at least one or two of them gonna be like
bump.
If I paid to see this in the theater, I want my money back.
All right, I would say it like this: if it's fire, I might go to go see it at the OmniMax.
But
if it's bunk,
here the best part is all I got to do is run by fucking 3 places. I'm gonna go to Raising Cane's. Go to Walmart, go to wine, get me some Sixer mixers, and get some fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade. Hit McDonald's, get back in the crib, just stay up in that motherfucker. Be still wearing my winter attire. It be fucking March. It's 70 degrees outside. I'm still in my winter attire where I don't go back out this motherfucker. I'm in. That's it.
Yep.
And that's what's going.
Slide by the crib. And man, it's this one spot. It's an Airbnb downtown that they got a theater room in it.
Damn.
I'm thinking about doing it.
Go ahead and do it. Like for real. Like right now, I'm just like, dude, I can stay up in the crib right now. I'm like, wait a minute. So I can straight up drink as much liquor as I want, pass out of my own bed. And I get a DUI? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna stay in the house and fucking watch this shit.
Okay, this mother got somebody get towed up in this one because this got the balcony, this got the theater room with the popcorn machine. I can't wait to
I'm watching the shit out of Godzilla vs.
Oh man, I don't know. I might do it for this. They got the lights in the shower. Look at this.
I'm gonna watch it.
With it. Look at that. It's gonna be a whole blockbuster.
I'm gonna watch like 3 times, but like every movie that I wanted to see this year is getting delayed till next year.
The year after,
later this year. It's like y'all done delayed No Time to Die like 15 times now.
Man,
it did to me.
Somebody finna cave in and buy Netflix or Warner Brothers, and I think Warner Brothers gonna get it.
Like, ain't nobody like look. If they are finna delay Black Widow again,
again.
At this
man,
point,
I'll pay the $30. I'll pay the $30.
Like, it's done. Like it's fuck, done. I'm not good. You are not gonna get people in the damn seats. Like I literally would just go to Disney. Like.
Look, I give it a 30.
I know you over here wanting to get people in the seats, and you know what? Let me remind you, Every
look.
I get up, I check Disney Plus for new content all day and shit, right? And the answer is
No.
You're
I give Black Widow the 40.
You're not
Scar-
get butts in the seats to go see Black Widow. And
No,
there's
you're
no
not.
reason to get people in the
Sick.
asses in them seats to see Black Widow. This movie is like what 3 years old now?
Yeah. About 3.
And it's like, don't nobody want to just fucking put it out on Disney Plus. You already gonna get more people subscribed to it. You're gonna get people that's gonna pay $30, and it won't be
on top of the 15.
And it won't be a piece of shit movie like Raya the Last Dragon or Mulan live action.
Ooh.
I don't think Raya gonna be that bad.
Raya
Don't
gonna
do Raya like
I think Raya might be good.
Raya gonna be decent, but not enough to pay $30 level. No,
I'm gonna pay that. I'm gonna pay that. I give it a 40 because Scarlett Johansson, boy. I give it a 40.
Raya is probably like a $10 movie.
Yeah,
I give it. Not Raya. I'm talking about Black Widow.
But
did you see Scarlett Johansson in that? Anyway, I give it a 40.
I'm like, no, I'm not fucking paying to see Raya and the Last Dragon. I'm not gonna give you $30. I'll fucking wait. I watched that Mulan when they gave it away for free on Disney Plus.
Oh,
I don't have people paying $30 for this. Trolls World Tour was only $5.99.
You watched Trolls?
Dude, I watched it when it came out because I was so fucking starved for new shit.
Oh, okay.
It was
$5 to rent.
It was $5, and I had a $5 fucking free movie. So it's like, fuck it. It's going to expire if I don't use it. So it's like, what haven't I seen? So I watched it. I had a pretty solid time. You know, it's free. I can't get pissed off. Yep. But for me to pay $30 for this live action Mulan, you want me to pay $30, motherfucker? I had a WWE Network. I seen some pay-per-views that was $9.99. I'm like, yeah, I could have paid the $30 that it would normally been on pay-per-view for this.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw the Mulan live action, I'm like, this is the trash you bring me? You could have put up Black Widow and you would have got my money. You could have put up anything. But instead, we want to hold off till theaters come back and we get people in seats. Nobody's going to see Black Widow, dude. It's going to come.
And y'all going to wait too long. People, DC going to creep up on you.
Exactly.
That's all you doing is buying time for DC.
It's still coming out this year on HBO Max.
Snyder Cut coming out before King Kong come out.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what, Disney?
They gonna do the King Kong first just to get y'all hyped up, and then next week or the week after,
shit, like put some of this shit out. If you so fucking concerned about public safety, if you got to fucking have your crew and your cast of members all telling people wear a mask, stay indoors and shit, you know what? It would probably fucking help if, I don't know, you gave some fucking incentive and like release some of this shit that you have.
Put it out. Put it out. Like, they want to wait, but they gotta wait, bro, because that's the same thing that's happening with the problem that we had with Cyberpunk, man. They just so money hungry. They getting broke. They want to make all the money to make the top brass to get all the money, and they gonna fire everybody that worked on it, and they just trying to get their money back.
Today, living.
I'm just saying, man. It's all about the money.
Bad things with that.
Hey,
don't let money.
Hold on, sir, because I forgot we can't even sing on the video no more.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, I was watching that shit earlier this week. I mean,
it's all good, but I'm saying like that's why I was talking over you right there, because But anyway, my point is, But I'm saying, man, look, and all y'all independent film directors, go out here and start shooting your stuff now. Like, start if you know somebody to edit, then
get Netflix, get Hulu, get somebody to buy your shit, because people getting starved for new entertainment, and if y'all not gonna release shit, somebody else gonna make some shit, and then it's like, well, we could have had that money, but you fucking decided, well, we want to wait till theaters open back up, motherfucker. That's just not coming back for a while. This Corona CPAC time is not fucking ending for a while.
We got another year,
and it's like the fuck, like, you know, you need to fucking do something because nobody's gonna want to watch a movie that's 2-3 years old.
No, people will watch it, but I don't think they gonna back themselves into a corner.
If you hoping people gonna rush out back to the theater and see this shit, motherfuckers will go like, man, I could have waited for cable. I could have waited for Disney Plus. I could have waited for pay-per-view, $2.99 rental.
For real? I mean, like, hey,
you ain't got shit, and HBO Max taking advantage of this shit. Like, they gonna release Godzilla vs. Kong because the merch has been out for damn near a year. Black Widow's merch has been out for over a fucking year.
They got to. I mean, but they again,
hell,
you know what it is, man.
Dude, I got a fucking Taskmaster shirt from Hot Topics website for like half price because they ain't moving none of the fucking merch. Nobody's buying none of the shit because the movie ain't out. All the Black Widow shit is like half price. When all of your merch for a big time Marvel movie is going half price and the movie ain't even out yet,
that's a problem.
You need to go ahead and release this shit. You're running. Hey. You are drowning in time. You are floating, and they about to flush your ass.
Hey, y'all want to man, it ain't nothing. I can't really say nothing else after that.
It ain't nothing out, and it's like you fucking missing. You're missing the boat. The boat is in the port. Just load the motherfucker up. Put some shit out. Get people. You want people to stay home? Give them some new fucking entertainment. Because I for damn sure tell you, I am not finna pay $30 for no damn Ryan the Last Dragon. You're not gonna get that kind of money out of me.
Nope.
You can get $2.50, and I'm gonna tell you, make that shit work.
I mean,
that movie is not gonna be all that. Nobody wants to fucking see that shit. You already done poisoned the well with the Mulan live action that like people just looked at that shit and said, man, the 1996 one is still up here on fucking Disney Plus for free.
Yep. Like y'all killed the heart and soul of, but like I said, man, they gotta just come on with it. But it's all about the money, man. It's like when you got CD Project Red coming out, the director, and coming out and having to fall on the sword for the corporate people. Like they knew what was going on, and they knew exactly what was going on. But see, here's the point. I mean, and I feel like with Sony, with Resident Evil 8, I think they paid them to do that so that the people can still play it on, like you said, like when you said that, Serizaku.
Not everybody has a PS5.
And I was just getting ready to say that. I agree with you because when I saw that, I said, damn, he was right. It makes sense.
You done had people come out here and be like, they pointing out that bot sites are buying up PS5s and reselling them at double.
Bro, let me tell you something about the PC market right now because I'm trying to build me a new PC. There are graphics cards that when they launch were like $200 flat. Them motherfuckers going for $400 now.
Yeah.
And like the scalpers and the bots are running fucking rampant.
Yeah, and there's
no parts.
We need to get up on it, man. We need to get up on the we need to get up on it. We need to get up on the scalp game.
And look that Sony and Microsoft told Capcom, y'all need to go ahead and release this for PS4, but it'll look way better on next gen console. It looked fine. You were using the same fucking engine that you used for the last one.
Yep.
You can't tell me this motherfucker won't run. And it's like not everybody got a fucking PS5 and Xbox Series SX EX2 Plus Alpha. I mean, come on.
By the way, Pro Day.
They might as well call it the next one. Call it Xbox Series E. So you have Xbox SEX, Sports Entertainment Extreme.
Oh shit! They got these fucking
Damn.
letters at the end of the damn system.
I
Man.
mean, shit. It's that point, and it's like people like they can't fucking get it, and it's like every time like, oh well, they went up on Walmart and Target and every other fucking storefront, and they gone in
Can't
like
get it
30
60
seconds. or less.
seconds.
in 60 seconds.
They
60
gone
seconds.
in 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't do shit. It's like you can't get this motherfucker, and
You
it's
can't.
like, and it's like, yeah, and then it's also they know a whole lot of people is not finna come out here and buy a PS5 or Xbox Series S. It's most of these bots buying them up and trying to resell online, and most people not gonna pay that price. They just gonna wait. Plus, you got people like me that they know this first model is gonna be a fuck up, and then they're gonna re-release a new
Cause
version.
man, when I tell you,
I've been through that shit with Sony like 4 times now.
Yeah.
well,
I
I'm gonna
had-
say this. I'm
I had
only
the
having problems with.
PlayStation, then I had to have a white one. I had the fat PS2. Then I needed the slim one. I had the first PS3. Then I needed to get the top loading one. I had a PS4. I'm finna get a Pro now.
Well, I'm gonna say this real quick. The only problem that I have is pretty much with my ISP,
Mhm.
because like occasionally it crashes and stuff like that. But the PS5, I could probably say it ain't that many. You know what I'm saying? It's not that many problems. But I'm having ISP problems, and that's probably because everybody's kind of having those because of the pandemic. I mean the quarantine.
Yeah, like everybody's stuck at home working and shit. Like, if fucking Spectrum decide, hey, I'm gonna take a shit while you at work, I gotta try to fucking work my mobile hotspot, and I can't do shit. That means if my ass was watching the next episode of Grey's Anatomy, yeah, that's just ground to a halt. It's done.
Yep.
I'm trying to fucking blister this. I just made it to season 7, and I'm like, man, I got like fucking like 10 more seasons to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just kind of like right now, like, yeah, like, my internet decides we're going to take a shit today. We're not going to be able to do nothing. Fuck. At that point, it's almost, I might as well pack my bag and go the fuck over to work then, because you can't do shit from the house.
Yeah.
Because it's like, do this shit
Yeah.
at night, man. Like, come on. But, it's what it is. But the thing is like, right now, like, as far as the PS5 and Xbox Series X, there's nothing that, for most people, they looked at it like, ain't nothing on here I can't already get on PS4.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Like,
because
no exclusive yet outside of Demon Souls Remaster.
well, hold up. I mean, you got
And that's no
Returnal
play
coming
around.
out. You got Returnal coming out. You got Ratchet and Clank get ready to come out.
Not out yet.
I know I'm saying, but I'm talking about in the first year you're gonna
In the
have
first year, yeah, but like
Ratchet and Clank. Well,
right
I mean,
now,
you can't have, but
there ain't nothing on a PS5 outside of Astro's Playroom, which is the pack-in, and Demon Souls Remaster that I can't play on my PS4 right now. I can get Bug Snacks. I can get fucking, Sackboy. I can get all them shits right now. Everything else is like upscale re-release.
yeah. Well, I would say the definitive version of Miles is on, on
Everything.
PS4.
I just got the only
they
difference is like I have to wait 1 week to get the PS5 update that the PS4 gonna get. That's it. I wait 1 week.
Well, all I'm saying is I'm having a ball. It has like
if you got it, it's great. But
I'm gonna tell you performance wise, and performance wise is great because everything loads just like this. Like Star Wars, I think had to load a couple of times. It took a little while after I died like 4 or 5 times in a row. It had to restart it all the way back because I was playing it on.
It's one of them microwave bitches. You want everything fast.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, and then it's so fast. Sometimes the game can't even keep up.
I'm just like
that's my only problem.
I would call my PS5 microwave because I want it fast.
And
better yet, I would call it Little Caesars because I want it to be hot and ready.
I played the Resident Evil 5 demo, then I went back and played 4. It looked like a whole different game on here, man. Like
I'm looking forward to it.
I
But
said,
like,
yeah,
one, I can't get a PS5 to save my life. Like, I can't fucking get one. Then it's just like, you know what, man? You don't even. I'm like, I look at this and like, do you really need? Man, you don't need this. You don't need
I
this.
mean, I'm gonna say this for you probably,
I
especially for you.
literally
For
got
stream for
I literally got Terrence Howard from The Best Man looking at my ass like, M-Dog, you really gonna do this, man? Nah, you don't need this.
not Terrence how
You gonna buy your boys PS4 Pro at a discount for all the shit you done for them.
yeah.
You gonna have fun with it because you love this system, and this system has only loved you.
I'm gonna just say this though.
This, Matt.
I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm gonna say this. Serizaku, I'm gonna just say this real quick. I'm gonna say this. For you, as far as streaming goes, unless you buy WW19 on your PC, I would say that it would be good for you in a lot of the games that you plan on your PS4. The Pro is probably gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
But the 5, oh my god. Like because
my buddy he bought himself that limited edition see-through blue limited edition PS4 Days of Play PS4. And I'm like, all right, dude, you got 2 PS4 Pro. I'll buy you Star Wars one from you. And he like, how much? Like, well, I can do it for this much. And then there's the fact that you owe me a shit ton of favors right now.
Oh, this dude owe you some money.
Yeah, like he basically owed me like 3 dinners and like 2 favors. I'm like, I hooked his ass up with stuff, like, you know, like, all right,
this dude owe you money. See, he brought him back up again.
Same
dude.
Like, yeah, like,
look, you do this for me, it's wiped out.
My ringtone for him is Leo Rush's I came to collect. I literally just gonna show up at his doorstep like Mr. Shakedown from Yakuza 0, being like, I gotta shake you down, man.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Shake. I'm shaking you down.
Yeah. This the same dude. He been talking about this man for the last 3-4 episodes, and it still ain't paid this man much. This is why you don't borrow.
Look, trying to pay him for it. This is like the other way around. I'm on him more so.
You basically saying you doing the Don Corleone. Like, if you do this, everything is wiped out. We good. We straight. Just go. Just let me hold that for you.
Let me go ahead and get this. Our business is good. You don't gotta worry about me loan sharking your ass, but you cool. I'm like, dude, like, I'm hooking you up. Like, I give you all the good shit every time I turn around. Come on, man. Don't fuck me up. Don't bullshit.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm just waiting on him. Granted, he just moved into his house with his wife, so I'm kind of like,
you give him a couple of weeks grace period so he can
so I can go like, I'm gonna start calling his ass like, I'm trying to reach you about that PS4 Pro's extended warranty.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be on him like white on white in a glass.
I need to give me a Pro, man. I need to give me a Pro too, just because
you can find a Pro for nothing. Like, you can find.
I want the Spider-Man one. I want the Spider-Man one.
Well, you're gonna pay some money for that one because ain't nobody giving that one up.
I know. I want the Spider-Man one bad.
Like, you'll find a regular one, or you ain't gonna find a Spider-Man one not cheap at least. You're gonna spend some serious cold hard cash. But the thing is this. I don't need a PS5 or an Xbox Series X right now. I'm content. But speaking of Xbox, because we ain't gotten into this yet.
Oh yeah.
Xbox Live Gold price hike. Like, 1 month went from $10 to $11. 3 months went from 25 to 30. 6 months went from like 30 to 60. And like 1 year is like $120. I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? It's like if you're trying to get people to get on the meal plan of Xbox Live, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you're doing a damn fine job of it. Because shit, if I was just doing Xbox Live Gold, my shit would be unplugged. I'm like, okay, I'm taking this motherfucker back to the store. Give me some store credit. Let me get a PS4 with like 2 years of PS Plus.
They trying to get everybody on
Game Pass. Game Pass, like you can just do like you do 3 months for Game Pass Ultimate is like $45. Let's add that shit up. You get Xbox Live Gold for the end of that 45 times because you gotta spend like this 3 months, so you gotta do that 4 times a year. So 45 times 4 times, that's $180. That's a $60 markup from Xbox Live Gold for 1 year.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you get Xbox Live Gold for the end of that, but you also get other games with it. But it's the fact that you straight just did this to people. Because some people, they don't have like, they just want their money games and shit. They're not finna give you, 124 fucking year. That's 2 whole years of PlayStation Plus at regular intervals. I buy my shit in like June for PlayStation Plus because that's right around E3 time, and y'all discount that shit to like $45, $30.
So you right.
I'm like, I do that shit on right. Work, and I'm like, the only reason I'm paying for Game Pass is because I want my free shit. I want to test shit, and well, I mean, y'all giving away perks and shit. But like, my problem is like that's price gouging like a motherfucker. And if I just literally had an Xbox One and I was just doing Live Gold, I'm like, man, fuck this noise. I'm going over to PlayStation. Be like,
hey, I said, you know what? Like, I'm gonna tell you.
Be like Tom Barrett from Luke Cage. Y'all Microsoft niggas is off the hook. I'm going back to PlayStation where it's safe.
You know what? I'm about to actually unhook my PS4 and plug my Xbox up because I've had it. I've had Game Pass. I'm about to just get on Twitch.
Yeah, you better
play Halo.
You might as well use that shit because it's like you paying for it. You're not even using it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just leaving money on the table, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I've been using it on my phone. I've been playing like Forza and stuff on my phone, my controller. And
I use that shit on my Xbox One. I got a base Xbox One, and I got to do that shit into complete shutdown every night because that fucking power supply be humming louder than anything. I'm like,
yeah, I got a new power supply. You just reminded me of that too.
Cause like that motherfucker is so fucking loud. I'm like, can you shut the fuck up so I can go sleep?
Mine died trying to I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk.
Like, just give me a regular cord at this point, because this motherfucker is too fucking loud. I'm trying to go to sleep. I gotta go to work. I got bills to pay. I mean, I've got kids that depend on me. I need this job.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
turn all the way off.
I don't have no kids. That's just the mentality I have. That's why I fucking work hard for my money.
Well,
that's just the mentality you have, period.
Man, I don't know who gotta have the most heated awards, Breezy or Serizaku, because and JJ was supposed to be up on here, but I don't know what happened to him, man. I know he's been working hard too, man. So shout out to JJ.
You shout out to him. Like, I hope you're doing all right. Hopefully he'll be on the next one. But it's what it is. Like, you working hard. Like, dude, I work fucking every damn day. Like, I get off work, I do shit. Do I watch my wrestling? Yeah. I got 3 nights a week that I'm cleaning up and I'm watching my wrestling. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, don't ask me to do shit till 10. Wednesday, don't ask me to do shit till 9. Saturday, Friday, don't even call me. I got media engagements.
Yeah.
And then it's like, dude, like I'm like, I wake up every morning, I do my streams, I go to work, I work a full fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm gonna work my ass off tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow. And I know somebody not finna be there. I know she off having a good time in Florida on her birthday vacation.
Hope she be all right.
So I'm like, I know she doing all right. She already posted pictures, drinking and having fun, looking fine ass and shit. But my ass got to go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go in early. I'm gonna stay to my normal time. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna be holla holla get the dollar because that's how I roll.
Yeah.
If you ain't going holla holla get the dollar, you ain't trying to cash shit. You just you selling. If you're selling,
Yeah.
man, come on. You want
Yeah.
better, you gonna get up and you gonna make shit happen. If you're selling, you ain't trying to be shit. You content. And when you get content, you ain't trying to have better. You
Well,
okay.
you know what? I was having, that's what I was just gonna say. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier, man, and I ain't gonna say their name, but when you are content with just take it, like some people just ain't got that hustle mentality, man. And like with me, I was gonna work OT tomorrow, but I gotta
I
see
am.
what's. But you know, I was like, let me keep going because I don't want to get into all that because it's work. But let's just say I'm gonna keep mashing and
If
keep
you
pushing these
ain't
buttons.
if you ain't trying, if your hand don't go up every time they offer OT and you
I'm
don't get
going in.
what you
I'm
need it,
going in.
you
I'm
ain't
going
trying
in
to have
Sunday.
shit.
I'm
Like,
going in Sunday. But see,
look,
with mine is a little bit different. I had to get talk to you about that
that's
off
all right.
air because,
But like I tell
but
people, I'm like,
mine is a
look,
little bit.
I
Oh
want
yeah, man.
I want shit that I like to change. I
I
want
went
sleep
in this
fucking
week
bad
though.
drugs. I fucking got them. I had to work extra hours for it. Yeah, it was inconsequential in terms of price, but hey,
Yeah,
man, that's more money I could save, do other
yeah.
shit with, and it's like,
Well,
if,
hold on. I
if
can't.
you
I can't tell you. I can't
if
tell you
you
on
don't
air, but
want
I'll tell you.
if you want shit to change,
You
you'll
got to
get
work
up off
for it.
that couch.
Yep. You'll
You
work for it.
can't be like Trent from Daria laying on the couch wanting your life to change. You want
Exactly. You can't.
you want to fucking I go to fucking bed every night and I'm like, yeah, I'm tired because like I know I done did shit that day. If I feel like I'm going to bed early and shit and I ain't done nothing and I'm feeling all right, you need to step it up.
Yeah. For
Because if
real. I
you
mean,
won't, somebody else will. Like I tell females this all the time. Whenever they like,
oh man.
I'm not getting my man no plate of food. If you won't get your man a plate, cousin Faith will. They know what the fuck I mean. You all seen Soul Food. You know what the fuck I mean.
I'm gonna say this too. I'm just gonna say for me, I appreciate everybody tuning in and everything else like that because I like I'm gonna just say that I appreciate everybody tuning in because we this close, y'all. We this close to being remonetized. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to King Robinson. Hit the Patreon. Um, I'll say this: if you're trying to make content and you know you got an audience, like we do over here. Shout out to everybody that been watching. You Ain't Lying and Truth Be Told with CMW Hayes and Deja respectfully. Uh, you kind of got to make the decision too. If you're gonna play the long game.
Yeah.
And see, with me, I can't really get into my thing because you know me, I'm me and Serizaku are like overtime fiends. Like if I was on my regular, like things is kind of different for me. So I
Mhm.
say it like this: if you are working and you can't work like you normally work, so you got to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out here. You're either gonna get you a second job, you're gonna DoorDash, you're gonna Uber, you're gonna do something,
Of some.
or or if y'all talking about this is the time now to get your content game on point. If you working, make sure you got your stuff. Cause see, one thing I don't like is you not doing nothing. If you make sure you working, and you trying to work because people are getting let go and stuff like that. But if you working and you got some extra time, you work from home, or you got a split schedule, you go in or you work from home, like me and Serizaku do, and you got some extra time. Serizaku and Breezy, they hit me like, yo, you streaming? I'm like, yeah, man. It's not, it's a game. I had to tell my folks, it's a game, but it's not a game no more. And we being serious about this because there's a lot of people that came to me in the inbox. They say, man, I want to do a podcast. Man, check out my music. But you're not using this time to save money, because even if you can't work overtime or you can't go get another job, you gotta watch the kids or whatever, you need to be saving money.
You need to be saving and looking at, every time you need to have a picture in your wallet of the dad from Everybody Hates Chris.
You can't do it.
And when people ask you for money, you need to look at their ass like Mitch McConnell. I ain't got nothing for you.
I ain't got nothing for you.
All I got for you is a hot dog and a handshake. Get the fuck out of here.
Ah, man. I mean, for real, man.
It's what it is. Like, I'm like, look, I see people that's like, I don't want to work. I don't want to work over here at Walmart or McDonald's and shit. I'm like,
swallow your pride, man.
Pride. You know what? Them pride and your principles, they ain't finna pay the bills.
Exactly. It's like you're gonna have to I'm just saying, for me to position some of us is like me and Serizaku. If you in this position to where you got split time,
if my shit wasn't working out, I'd be like, look, I might have to work at Walmart or something, like,
somewhere.
I know I'm probably not gonna have a life, but like,
yeah, you ain't got ain't nothing going on right now, no way.
It's like you ain't got shit else to do anyway. It's better than sitting up at home wondering how you gonna spend money, gonna make this shit happen. It's like you do what the fuck you have to do.
Exactly. Like I said, if you
Marcellus Wallace said it best in Pulp Fiction. Fuck pride. Pride only hurts. It never helps.
Exactly. And I'm gonna say this too. If you, I'm gonna say it one more time. If you serious about this content game, you need to be making something every day. If you able to work and pay your bills, and that's it for right now, you gotta take care of the kids, or you got people you gotta look after, and you trying to keep yourself safe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you well rested, make sure you full, and be creating. Cause that's all I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like every day.
Get on YouTube, get on Twitch, fucking be like fucking Food Network in your kitchen.
Yeah. I mean, and for the ladies that's doing
deals with low price items and shit.
And Breezy finna kill me, but shout out to all the girls that's on the OnlyFans and working it.
I'm talking about that.
I'm like,
I'm just saying,
you making money,
working it.
Congratulations, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I don't care if you OnlyFans, as long as you got income coming up in the house. Versus, I'm sitting up there complaining about my fucking problems. Want somebody else to be either Super Save a Hoe or Superman to come fix all your fucking problems. No.
Exactly.
I got a problem with that shit. I want to sit up here complain about this, and this done happened to me, but you ain't trying to change shit. You want Superman to show up. Like, what the fuck are you doing to get yourself out of this situation?
Yep.
Another Superman related thing, I'm gonna tell you, ladies, quit waiting for Superman. Y'all keep passing by Clark Kent every day.
Exactly. And you ain't trying to. They ain't trying to.
You constantly passing him up. You want Superman?
They ain't trying. Hey.
Clark Kent.
And they ain't trying to they not trying to what was I finna say? They not trying to accept them when they come through neither.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's that. I want Superman. Now I don't want Clark Kent. He a wimp. You have no idea that this dude is probably the same guy, right? Congratulations,
And you can't be Wonder Woman when he come through neither. You gotta let him lead.
Like
you gotta let him lead, fellas. I'm gonna say this
y'all
too.
gotta work together. Period. Like I tell everybody that if you with someone and y'all ain't working together, y'all need to talk that shit out. Y'all gotta work together. A house divided is not a house at all. All right.
Yeah. And you can't be the ones, ladies. You can't be the only ones being happy and getting something out of it. You got to make sure your man is happy too. Fellas, sit your hot self down at the crib. Don't be out here slanging, cheating on
her happiness, and her happiness is your happiness.
Exactly.
Like, if one of y'all ain't happy, neither the other one ain't happy. Y'all both gotta be happy. You gotta be there to, support them when things ain't going right. You need to support them when things is going well. If you ain't doing that, then what the fuck are you doing?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You being more of a hindrance than a help. Like I like my new girl, she was up for something at work, and I told her
he going in.
I was
he going in. He cooking.
Yeah.
Boy, you going in though.
I am my girl's biggest supporter. I'm her tag team partner. I'm her biggest motherfucking cheerleader.
Boy, that show
If
boo ass.
you ain't like that for your significant other, then you need to go out there. Cause it's like you ain't doing nothing for him. I'm like, she dude, if she asking me, hey, I need some support on this, make me feel better about me getting this, or if I don't get it, I'm like, if you get it, I'm happy for you. If you don't, I'm still happy for you. It ain't about that. It's I'm behind you 100%.
All the way.
And
I'm with you all the way, however way it go.
If you are that for them, but they're not that for you, you need to reevaluate that shit. I was in that position where I was supporting somebody, and then I looked up. It's like getting little to no support, and it's just like, man, fuck that noise, dude. I'm tired of that shit. If they're not trying to be your tag team partner to fill in them gaps, then you need to go ahead and make a heel turn and let them go.
Man, cut them quick. Don't look back neither.
Don't go half-ass at it. I want to do it. I don't want to do it. I did that shit.
Oh yeah.
And all I was doing was being unhappy. And you're sick of that shit.
That's why I've been going stupid hard with the channel, and now we got the network, and now what I'm saying,
whatever you're doing, if it's school, if it's work, if it's your streaming channel, if it's a podcast, if you're doing cosplay stuff, if you're doing fucking cooking, you have your fucking cooking show on fucking any of these streaming sites. You on TikTok, whatever the fuck you're doing, go at it. Give it 110%, and don't fucking be like, I'm gonna go half-ass with it. I'm gonna do it every once in a while. No. Go at it
every day
until something else better comes along for you.
Every day, man.
You're not trying to be shit, then do something that you want to do. But don't fucking sit up here going like, I can't do this, I can't do that. So my fucking channel only got 35 subscribers. That's just gonna grow over time. This is chess. This is not checkers.
Yeah, man. That's what I was finna say, man. We could talk about that. That people that hit me up all the time, man, be thinking this is overnight
success. No,
it's not.
That shit. It takes time, effort, and energy.
Exactly.
You gonna go through some wins, some losses. You can't sit up here and cry about, well, I don't have this or I don't have that. I don't have the audience that fucking one of the top guys, PewDiePie or fucking Maximilian dude or fucking any of them guys. They had to start somewhere.
Yep.
They didn't start off with no thousands and millions of subscribers on fucking YouTube. No, that shit had to take time.
Yep.
You got to put forth the effort. If you're not putting forth the effort towards anything, then it does not fucking matter.
Nope.
And that's just beyond this whole streaming thing. That's
life.
If you don't fucking put forth 110% with a 2% margin of error, then you ain't trying to have shit. You ain't trying to
Nope.
get nowhere. You
Nope.
just trying to coast and have fucking somebody come save you. If you're not fucking doing something, then you don't want shit. And the thing is that I want shit. I want to fucking live comfortably. I want to live well. And do I gotta work for it? Fuck yeah. I might not like having to get up early some mornings. Do I do the great stare where I look like, do I need this shit? And within 30 seconds or less, I'm saying to myself, you need this shit. You need this shit so you can get to this point, so you can get to this, so that you don't have to fucking worry about, hey, 20 years down the line, you could have did this or you should have did this. No. Do the shit right now.
And then that's how I look at it now, man. As far as when it comes to like relationships, it's like, man, is it going to benefit me, or is it going to hinder me? Do I have to coddle you and baby you and have to give you all this time, and I'm not working on what I'm working on, or you need to work on? You know what I'm saying?
I get it. You might have lost your job. Something bad might have happened to you. You lost a loved one that was really close to you. Some plan that you had didn't work out. There's millions of people right now that they open their small business right when this shit happened and just destroy everything that they had built up to that point. Some of them they let it get them down. Others was like, all right, let's go back to what we know. Let's go into something else. But like when you faced with some shit that you know is bigger than you are, and you keep showing up, that's how you know you're a fucking adult and you can handle shit. Okay, like I done been through some shit. Everybody has been through some shit in some capacity or whatever. But when you're sitting up here like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but you're not exploring every opportunity to try to get somewhere. I mean, shit. Before I got this job, I was going to 6 to 7 different places every week.
Yeah, he did. I was calling him like, man, let's go. And then I forgot that he had lost his job.
Yeah, I'm like, I got up. I'm like, okay, you know, it might like some jobs was telling me the flat no, others were telling me you'll call me, and you know, it's like, yeah, did it hurt getting told no? Fuck yeah, it hurts getting told no, but I at least appreciate the honesty. I prefer that versus we'll call you and then we don't, or we'll call. Like the worst part was got the job, started working, about to get paid. Everybody starts calling you up now. It's like, oh, this is what it's like having a girlfriend, right? Like, as soon as you get a girlfriend, every other girl want to confess to you. Yeah, I like you. I'm in love with you. Like, you want to do this shit now?
Now, yeah. There's a couple of them, man, I had to look at,
and
man.
That happen. But, you know, I'm like, dude, I'm happy where I'm at. Will things get better? I hope so. But, yeah, you might have got knocked down, but doesn't mean you have to stay there.
No, it don't.
Some people, they get knocked down, they get their dick knocked in the dirt, and they just gonna let it stay there. I'm like, motherfucker, I like being clean, all right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll get my hands dirty, I'll fucking dig and do what I have to. But I don't believe in that shit of, oh, well, I got knocked down, I'm just gonna stay down. No. Fuck that noise.
We gotta get up, man.
If you want to be a quitter, you can do that shit. You can be a quitter all you like. It's okay to get knocked down. It's okay to get hurt. It's okay to stop for a moment. But what it is not okay is to completely give the fuck up. When you do that shit, it's just, I ain't got shit for you. Like, there is no reason for you to give up despite bad things in life happening. It happens.
Not at all, man. I like, man.
Sometimes I just say to myself, like, if something doesn't work out, I'm like, Fido, fuck it, drive on. It's way worse shit that's gonna happen to you rather than this. Bad relationships, fucking, job loss of loved ones. Shit happens, okay? That's just life. It fucking happens. We might not like it. We might not want it to happen, but it does. And we can't help it. But you can't sit up here and be complaining about shit not changing your life when you could have got up and did something. You could have gone to school. You could have got a job. You could have fucking did this instead of blaming the world for all your fucking problems. Don't do that shit. Fucking get up and do something. If you sitting around the house because there's nothing to do, take some courses at the community college. Fucking, scour them fucking ads for work or whatever. Yeah, you might not want to work at Walmart. Yeah, you might not want to work at McDonald's or whatever. But it's better than having no income at all.
Exactly.
I don't even care if you got to get an OnlyFans. At least them girls,
Yep.
they might be showing off their body or whatever. They don't care. You know what's the thing that they looking at? How much money is coming into my account at the end of the month?
Exactly. And then if you're gonna be on, if you're gonna be on only, and if you're gonna be on OnlyFans, you're gonna have to work it just like you doing. I had to tell this chick the other day. I found out
every day of the week, and then some. And you know what? They're out here. They trying. There are people who they just want to coast, and then there's people who want to fucking actually try to get places, man. I'm trying to get somewhere.
For real.
And my ass, yeah, I might be tired. Yeah, I might not be feeling well. Yeah, I might not want to do something. But then I remember that some opportunities they don't stick around very often. Some doors, once they close, that's it. That door is no longer open.
It's gone, man. And then here's the other thing too. You can't keep telling folks that, man. It's either you're gonna have a plan, you're gonna work it, and it's like
I'm gonna work whatever I got till the fucking wheels fall off.
Exactly.
And it's like some people don't understand that they get told no once and they just quit. Can't do that shit. Keep fucking going.
Hey,
it'll work out, but some people hard headed. Eventually they'll figure it out. But I hope for the best, prepare for the worst. But that's just how life is, man.
Yeah.
Just put forth the effort and the energy, because if you're not gonna fucking do it, then fucking do something else.
Exactly, man. For real, man, go with anything.
Don't sit up here quitting. I should probably be a fucking, one of those self-help guys. I
don't know. Inspirational, man. I had to let you
keep going. I just went for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's why we fell back and let you hit it, man. I'm just, like I said too, and I'm gonna just say this too before we get out of here, man. If you're gonna do this content game, it's gonna be whether it was a pandemic or not, you got to be patient. You got to be consistent. And shoot, we'd have been on here for 2 hours. I'm over here cleaning up right now. I'm about to go live with Resident Evil just because I feel
I already cleaned up earlier this morning, so everything in here is clean.
I'm just doing it for my nerves, because I've been going in. I'm just like, wait a minute. But nah, man. And then I'm gonna just say this too. You gotta take care of your health too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that on You Ain't Lying. You gotta take care of your health, and you gotta be, you gotta balance your life.
You value your life; it'll last you a lifetime.
Yeah, well, I said balance. You gotta balance the time that you're doing what you're doing. Spend time with your family. That's been one of my hardest things to do, man, because you be grinding so much. Sometimes you just gotta slow down, man, and just kind of,
I'll be the first to tell you. Even if you can't see them because of what's going on in the world, call your mom, call your dad, call your brother, call your sister, call your friends. Get them all on a fucking Zoom call. Do whatever you got to do. Tell the people that you love them, that you give a fuck about them, and you miss them. And when the shit all is, y'all can get together, have a cookout, pizza party, what the fuck ever. I don't know, man. But flat out, just don't leave shit unsaid, okay?
Oh yeah, man. Breezy, you got anything you want to add, bro?
I tell people how I feel about them. And if they like, if you ain't got nothing nice, say that shit anyway. At least that motherfucker know how I feel. I'm sorry, I'm a habitual line stepper. Skyly Dawn can tell you that. I'm gonna have him on here one of these days.
I don't know. I mean, I think everything that's been said needed to be said. It's just, I think a lot of people underestimate the amount of effort it takes to become successful in whatever particular field they have an interest in. And I think that places, I mean, I think you should have a job at a place you hate so you can find a job that you love. Like, you shouldn't make McDonald's your career unless you really like fucking flipping burgers or you want to own that place. Like, that's a starting point.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
and I find
that I can believe that.
Or worst case scenario, like I said, if it's a stock gap, like Serizaku was saying, yeah.
Because I mean, I've run across a handful of people myself that are just like, they think
that's all they want to do.
Yeah, that's all they want to do is work at like a grocery store or some shit. But it's just like, all right, but what else do you want to do? Like, they don't know, and it's like, well, time's ticking, clock's ticking, figure some shit out.
Like,
but
I worked a job for like 10 years. It was all right. It had
perks, yeah,
but it bringing in the money that I'm getting now.
Yeah,
I'm like, I had to set up timetable to do certain things. It's like, nope, can't do that. You don't make enough right now. Making this job now, like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and if I budget right, I can also do this thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And ever fucking since, it's just been that. You have to fucking, like, look, I'll be first tell you. At the start of the month, open you an Excel spreadsheet.
See what you're doing.
Whole budget. Take care of your responsibilities first. Whatever you bills you gotta take care of that. Whatever credit card payments you need to pay that shit. And don't pay the $25. You'll never get the fuck out.
Nope.
Like, I pay like 50% every fucking month. Granted, I don't use my card all that much. I mean, it's what it is. But at least I use it. But like, people don't live beyond your means. If you got bills to pay, but you want to get that PS5, you need to sit down, take care of them bills first, build up
saving
that PS5.
Yep.
Treat that shit as a reward because you earned it. Not that, I bought it. No, motherfucker, I earned this.
Pretty much. But,
like, you want something, you gotta earn. You earn that money when you go to work. They're not just paying you. You earn that shit. You earn what you get. If you doing the bare minimum on a job, and that's all you gonna get is the bare minimum. If you going above and beyond and doing more than what you're supposed to do, that shit'll show up. I'm like, especially if you work on commission.
Yeah, man. You gonna, whatever you do, you put in. It's like people be asking me about, you know, as much as I go in, I be like, shoot.
You get out.
I'm trying to make it, man. I'm trying to make it, man. They be like, damn, you been on here for 2-3 hours, then you go and you come back, you know, then you be on here another 2-3 hours, and then you go out. It's to the point. It's to the point. Yeah.
And then you come back.
It's to the point I don't even look at the views no more. I just be going in.
You can't really look at the. I mean, you should pay attention to views, but that shouldn't be your main concern. Your main concern should be just getting yourself comfortable to be on that type of a schedule, which is something that I had to do to myself.
Because you'll get discouraged if you're like, well, nobody really tuned in. So keep fucking doing it.
Because when I first started doing all the stuff that I was doing and still doing, you know, I had to set up a completely different schedule than what I used to. Because AJ used to call me all the time, and I'd be doing random shit here and there. But now it's like, no, we go to bed at like 3 a.m. We wake up at 9 a.m. We take our shower. I hook up with my buddy in Australia, get my notes together, what I need him to help me with. Then the rest of the day, I'm programming, doing artwork, and animating. That's what I'm doing full time. And I'll do little small commission jobs here and there to get, you know, a couple dollars there and there. Nothing crazy, but there's it kind of worked out for me because my folks, my dad is still recovering from his workplace injury, and my mom hurt herself years ago on the job. So it's one of those things where I kind of got, I guess, the lucky draw to stick to an extent where I don't have to, I can work from home, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
But, when I first got into this shit, I didn't realize just how much went into it initially. But now that I'm like in it for the most part and whatnot, it's like, this motherfucker is like that iceberg analogy. Like, I only saw the surface, but this bitch is miles deep down that rabbit hole you can go. Like, I got a buddy, and I ain't trying to put him on Front Street, but he does more explicit content with his animations, and homie making almost 10 grand a month off bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, word?
Oh,
It's
you
like
talking about?
that?
Hey, hold up. You talking about? Oh, let me guess. Who is it? Marcus F and Prime?
No.
No. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's somebody else. But, he making bullshit.
Okay.
He making 10 grand a month on bullshit. And I'm like, oh, well, let me get on my bullshit, too, and make 10 grand a month. Because I thought he was fucking with me when he first said it. And he was like, no, let me show you the back end. He showed me the back end. I was like, oh, okay, well, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's why I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like everything you said, I agree with 1,000%. It's like, don't half-ass some shit. If you're serious about some shit, get involved seriously about some shit. Research some shit. Don't think you just gonna roll over, get out the bed, and stream us some shit. Like, I had a cat join one of the server rooms a few months ago who thought he was gonna be one of these VTubers, with the avatar and the voice changer and shit. And it's like, bro, yeah, you got the avatar, you paid your down payment on it, you got your good computer, and you streaming, but you boring as fuck. And don't nobody want to watch no boring ass motherfucker. And he wasn't even doing no voices with the voice changer. And it's like, bro, you're not gonna get the views of some of these other people if you boring as fuck and you're not actually trying to do shit with the hardware you got. So it's like, you got to do shit different ways. I got my girl doing book reviews now. She's like, she's like, why you want me to do book reviews? Bitch, you read 250 books a year. You finna do something.
There you go.
You finna do something. I put my ass to work. You finna do something other than just read books just for yourself. You better review these motherfuckers and put the videos at the end of in the fucking Amazon review section. Like, you're not just gonna read that fucking much and not let motherfuckers know what you think about the book. Hell fucking yeah.
Man.
If you over here doing something, like, hell, like, you could do anything. Like, if you can sit up here and you can blitz seasons of a show in the space of a week.
Boy, you going in, boy, you in.
Like,
y'all petty. Wow.
You sit down right now and you reading fucking extended Star Wars comic universe shit. You can give your opinion on. There's a nigga right now on YouTube with close to like 500,000 or 750,000 subscribers, and all this motherfucker talk about is Dragon Ball Z. I could talk about Dragon Ball Z for the next 6 years if I wanted to.
Exactly. I've gone in on Dragon Ball Z shit, especially just the fucking Garlic Jr. saga. I can go on that shit.
Yeah, so
I love that more so than the entire Boo saga, because that's the last hurrah for a lot of characters.
This era we're in with this, I mean, everybody's home because of the self-study sessions they got going on. But the era we're in, everybody can be a content creator. It's if you really want to do it. If you're not serious about it, don't get involved because you're not gonna be happy. You're gonna think the shit doesn't work, and that's on you. I've seen niggas who do stupid shit. Like, there's my girl like geology and shit. That's what she got her degree in. And this motherfucking YouTube. She showed me a YouTube channel the other day. Motherfucker tumble rocks all day long. Got 300,000 subscribers, and people just like to hear the sound of the rock tumbler tumbling. It's like ASMR channel. I'm like, the fuck. Like, so it's like I don't know. I think the years ago when you got knocked down and you didn't get back up, I can understand that to an extent. You know what I mean? But nowadays, there's just people making too much money from doing too many silly fucking things. And it's like, if you're sitting on your ass at home and you don't have even a little bit of income, like 30, we'll say at least enough to where YouTube can cut you a check, which is like $100, $125. What the fuck are you doing with yourself?
Oh, man. We've been, and like I said, I shout out to everybody, man. We in here kicking ass, bro. We in here kicking
I
ass.
mean,
Like I cashed out on a lot
people
of games because we
need
ain't even
to,
scratched the surface of it.
in the
But
words
I'm loaded up.
Yeah.
Rodney Snoop Dogg from Baby Boy, stop bullshitting with yourselves.
Yeah. Everybody around here got iPhones and can't find no work. It's like you better start recording fucking dash cam footage with your iPhone or some shit.
Exactly, son.
Gas, yeah.
Like,
I'm
cause
dead
your
ass
ass can't
serious.
do nothing.
There's channels dedicated to niggas just jogging and they make money just talking about what's going on in the day while they jog for the morning session.
Do your workouts. Do something.
People record themselves working out and do like workout. Like the era of you not being able to find some type of work or some type of revenue
Or activity.
is gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
At that point, it just becomes more and more bullshit after bullshit after bullshit excuse. You want shit to change, you're gonna get up and make shit happen. If you don't want it to, then
There's a lot of people working hard to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what it comes down to. There's a lot of people who are busting their ass to make sure they don't have to do anything versus just doing a little bit of something. Because a little bit of something can really make you some money. And sometimes if it's a little bit of stupid something, a lot of fucking money. So anyway, I ain't got nothing really else to say about that. We've been here for 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, man. We've been killing it, man. Y'all we
go
look.
ahead and wrap it on up.
Yes, sir.
Episode, I guess, because
for real.
When I got to get up, like, be ready.
Yeah.
5 minutes so I can stream Shotgun Saturday night tomorrow morning and
what up a day?
Work, get back to it because money don't sleep.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Put that shit to work. Don't let
Yeah,
your money just sit somewhere, just not collecting interest nowhere. Put it to work.
I'm like, let's go. Let's work. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. On the words of Jeezy and Shorty Low, man. Everybody hope smash that like button. Share this mug. Shout out to once again our sponsors, man. Jadaio Gaming. You feel me? Hold on, let me put that on the screen. Shout out to Jadaio Gaming. What up to L Streets and everybody over there, Ames Games, everybody over there, the team. Shout out to King Robinson and my boy Josh. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlie. You know what I'm saying? COG Child of God, my boy Midwest Hayes for dropping in. Shout out to Baby Days, Deja Vu 26. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Strawberry Icing on Instagram. The website is coming soon. And shout out to my dog, Vegas Club Kid 76, man. Got that drip for y'all. Go check out him over there with the fit of the day. And like I said, there goes Strawberry Icing. Y'all go check the links out in the chat. If you're just not coming in, man. We didn't even talk about the damn Hitman Challenge in the name of the episode, Hitman Challenge. Shout out to y'all on TikTok promoting Hitman with the Hitman Challenge. Some of them was hilarious. So I had to find a compilation and I put that in the it was like first day as a Hitman. So they had people like doing all type of wild, crazy stuff. No problem today. And we'll see y'all next week, man. We got You Ain't Lying podcast Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. We got Truth Be Told. Man, that's killing it with Baby Days, Deja Vu 26 on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And then we're gonna be back here at 9 o'clock sharp Central Time, 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time with Beatz and Bitz podcast. This is the Beatz and Bitz podcast network. And like I said, I'm about to switch over here. If y'all still up, I'm finna play some Resident Evil 7. I'm too hype for Resident Evil 8. Shout out to that tall glass of water. We don't know their names yet, but shout out to her and her little badass daughters.
Shit.
And
I want to climb the skyscraper.
I'm finna get that collector's edition, man.
I will be King Kong on there. I'm climbing.
And apparently, just happened.
Apparently, who? Hey, I wonder if this is how they introduced Castlevania, and the girl who that's how the plague from Castlevania is the source of the T virus, and now we got a crossover. That'd be hard.
Yeah.
But hold on, that's Konami. Take it back. Slow it
Fuck
up. Slow it down.
All right.
Hey, hold up. Blue Point may be remaking Metal Gear Solid. And you know what that means. Kojima's coming back to Konami. They cut him that check. They gonna cut that. He gonna take a
advisory role, but he ain't going back there. They fucked him.
I think they gonna let him lead the company. I think they're gonna give it back to him.
No, they fucked him.
Because they said Silent Hills is coming back too. So
let's just wait and see what happens. But
let's hope and pray that they give him the
I'm
whole.
Like, please, Lord, let this be it.
Let him give him the keys. Let him be the CEO of the company. Let him do what he wants. Give him back the series. Let's get Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive Edition. Finish the game, and put all the cutscenes back into it.
Right.
Have I been right before, or have I been right before?
Yeah,
I don't know that Marvel Avengers shit.
Oh, okay. I take an L. That was my first L right there. But
2021
sometimes.
Hey,
that's just life. Sometimes you gotta take an L. You gotta take a beating. But peeps, I got a biggity bounce. I gotta get up.
All right, this is it, man. Big Kills on your phone. You may still alone. Serizaku Big O Tiger. I can't even do it. Beatz and Bitz podcast, y'all. We out. Peace.
Later, everybody.